kodem until 27th April na on Simon bi abebo so me say di anu yi Kanofurata ebekwa kodem na waba judge no ama at state attorneys no up to February 19 say omonfa enkrata idi adanse say Ghana ban Kanofurata beyin semano no omonfa eno emra enti April 27 no so a ombetra ne visa ensem no so no ma sign so atena ne extradition case ni nyina ma atena so then the court will make a determination ne omu say omu wie a ora ono Kanofurata wo ho kwan say obetimi a appeal na a receiving the US Supreme Court na wa fight ensem no na aba but ade kakra bi observation kakra bi wo ho a endra meye say ora Kanofurata ebiribia no shefita no endra no ba no shetuntum krofo say ade no shetuntum detention atade say Ghana ye do to prison uniform no no binya na ehye ora Kanofurata wo de ebae and me share video no na me share ne course no even though mo kan sam no in camera che so mo kan woden na me wieye be kenkan ho sam ebae no ade ba kopɛ ene ba madwene mu and obi otie mafidie me kan sa asemi years ago and a months ago abriana sa can must go no ebae no me be kan ha say it's in the interest of Honorable Kanofurata say sabre no obe free ho as finance minister na in his own interest and you see in the interest of every NPP member na owa abemu say na obe conducting hu yi enti omo a ye kan ya no manti no enne ehun sunsanso aba make say ebi Kanofurata de na aba ewu US na ye nyina yehu enne ebi edi iyoko any BNNIB any special prosecutor akwaniaba said the encolati see so which is very sad, very unfortunate. Nana ebinim honomo a no mo fo say omo di Mahmoud Bawumia abro he said the omo ye nene no at the time na ebi fo say omo di Mahmoud Bawumia abro se anka MPP na wa ban mu a se anka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene wa ban mu a anka nya de ne Honorable Kanofurata ebeka obi man su US na yedna to detention na ya remand no into custody for 3 months. Why na that ho that say Kanofurata will ever be remanded into custody for 3 months? Anka enya dia ebe crossi obia adwinpo that say anything of that sort will happen. But today, the man in white, onipa na ohwe Ghana yesi kasam so, onipa na otimi kasa menko IMF ne menko IMF china ilevia ba say nyina no. The importance of political power. I say to me no free ora Kanofurata nsem no and a free MPP for nsem no wahun ya Kanofurata FM enya ono nko a and make us say Dr. Edutwum wono so wakọ Iyoko ho say na bi hobi na po wakọ hobi chema wuntumi de menka because ya freeze chema wuntumi ne asset nyina freeze ne bank account nyina freeze ne mobile money account freeze ne ntade a wo hye I freeze chema wuntumi ntade a wo hye I freeze ni nyina ya jeje se ni bi ene ogina court asamba ko the same illegal mining case no ya chemu miinu because charges na dey abono no ene ya chemu miinu ene dey efa bi akọ court A ene dey efa bi akọ court B enti dakro chema untumi kọ court anopa no na o court 4 awia na o court 1 no se court 6 na okoyi ano just to frustrate the man enti okọ court Monday to Friday no break. And where your criminal prosecution, he must be present at a court. Now, no be a one quantum, and then yes, one call when you want them, and no can know a badge in a bonting when rather than want them. Yes, I issue bench warrant saying, I'm going to say my own to me. That is the essence of political power. And now, omo businesses a grow. Omo, ya yi oma di wa jumam because MPP lose political power. Omo contract ya twetwa mu. omo te say eniema bebre ankoyie enipa fa mu wuye abusua aye basa ni ma basa all because NPP elusi political power me ba cho endra me the video bi ema President Akufo-Addo video bi na anopay metro ya kakra bi a ebebo o say better our conduct better our chances of winning the next election. And President Akufo-Addo asem okano in 2024 and relevant today. And to be what NPP mu na o say odi abra. Yes, so many adobaba no ahwe oto. Obi wa NPP mu na ade a oye no na dwene say oye Bawumia na dwene say oye NPP fo a. Onwe ho kwa kire o. Look, yira kanofurata men ka se wadi fo. Men ka sa mintimi so nka sa da. Men ka se ne yeye no ede because me so me boss e ma ntumi atibi ho. But sabre no ene nkrofo ka se Ken must go no. Sanke bi otiase a and no free finance ministry obeye 4 years ago 3 years and sana about to obeso a e bia kanema timi turn around. E bia nka NPP amedu ba bi edu yi. Ba sabre no obia bunua gunasum obia se wontie omo e wotumi e kire tumi omo e wosi e kire sei obia e ye dia ofo se ye be yi and the NPP abedu ba bi edu. And even in this situation, a woman NPP for every one to tread na NPP for air kobe e bi nsai still na no yes emu no a and e bi guso a wo mo esemu se ayo bi se wa fa ne ho adi a ontwen. Look, NDC for unu se nipa ya chichi omu nyina na ye invite omu nyina no unu se ECG ye invite obi a ho so nim se ECG contract ekoko so eni yi containers esi ayira eni se you say ECG omu invite obi a so nim se koko board so eni man so e course o nyina sabe mu invite obi a e wa sekire nti obi a nya no se wa kopa che nti wa fa no ho adi obi a nya no se wa pa mahama chel in private and in public nti wa fa no ho adi obi a nya no se ono mahama ayira e fine nti mahama ayira be ka bi ama no ejida no so ho no edu ho no mo a obana na abehu twata say enti MPP for mo conduct mo hu yiye ye koto aba na mo koto ena mo ena Bawumia enam ena okan asem ena won so sukubanwa na wo so kati cake eni ade na won so wode nam obi aye campaign but otan bi ewo hodi Bawumia chese ye tan no ama ase ye nya kranka Bawumia no ye kunukura de afiri wiase enti akwasa akola bi a yeso oko school na ya onum se science grasshopper na beto draw the grasshopper and label the part na wasua grasshopper yi asua na wasua ho ade baba na okoya na ya tro se ondro dua no label part na onka ho asem na if you start ya draw dua wi ya no sha sia no wa jump so and you know grasshopper also live on the tree na if you sha say tro grasshopper ho asem because ya target Dr. Bawumia say ye peno agunanim agaka asem agunu so ya agunu hufi but ye nya enti ma want to me kasa ya pa ya kujina he's a liar who want to be president. He's a liar. Don't vote for a liar. But ye can liar. It can never be. It can never ever be. Secondary Japan, a can of cray, as in Bawumia. It can never be. It can never be. And you know, second that when ye can was him, unless say, Honorable Japan team, no man who say Honorable Japan, aban oh winnie. Eti obeko on this tangent. Na what say more so that by the time a baby Bawumia as NPP presidential candidate, no, then this is for those here of voices and videos are one bebo Ediatia Bawumia, no, I say lose the next election. Now we are trying to have a can say, young can't tell Bawumia to me winning. Apart from that, there is no justification. Say obebe abe attack Bawumia in that manner. Out in be attack him. And Nana Akufo-Addo say better our conduct, better our chances of winning the next election. It's better the conduct of the NPP as far as, in fact, as far as here echo election, why the Casa Tuntum sa, why not attacking the Yonko sa? Why catch me apart from Iraq and Japan, or shouting so do a time a Casa Bawumia, and why beam? Dr. Brian Champo man or the BFM no call reasonably. And he has said it on countless occasions, say, or no Dr. Brian Champo or Lusua, whoever will be elected as MPP flag bearer or best support to send the Pandiako. But will be so another Canadian Japan or some media imagine home. It means that he's not ready and willing. But when he paid Bawumia, but do you expect Bawumia and Crawford to say, "Oh, do we need to come and support you?" Anna? Hey, and the other bro, because Onyema we yen what you for the Mamu yen say, Munya ready say, Munim Sembe Lusu, but Munya ready say Mulusua, you come around the table. Now MPP de Kwaku preach to me. And say Muno and a Mokoswa, Muse Moadeko. And yes, I a political party. Party no any slot na babeda hono flag bearer slot na babeda hono enye obia bona fide property enye obia dia eye MPP for dia NPP delegate 209,000 no ene be kire enipa yemfa ne nkotena ho obia ntimi hunahunu obia efa nkotena ho obia ntimi fa hunahunu nkotena ho obia mfa ntwanto so nkotena ho obia mfa hoye nkotena ho mampaniku for se MPP for nto abo obia oye full of tension na da bi opentokwa hwinte da bi enya no a NPP eye party a nimdiefo ene enipa ewo ahobrase enipa ewo domo oman enipa conduct yom hu yiye eno tina so bi wa NDC mu na oye fine gentleman na Nkrofakas owudie na esanka wo MPP and they keep telling no manebo amameka otiase no me fi region they keep telling no manebo amase wodie wonye NDC ni wodie oye MPP ni esanka obafie they keep telling the fine men in NDC say obi NDC mu na oye fine to say utu say ni pay a refined person na oye gentleman oye fine gentleman would the Sanka NDC ni Sanka NPP ni obi wa NDC mu no conducting hu ye na okasa ye na say oye intelligent pa yes o de onye NDC ni kura Sanka oba NPP o MPP mu na o misbehavior na akasa o de NDC fo suban na wo mu o no revolution suban hwinte suban na wo mu enti e fa ne se na ebedu ba bi adwin Ebani sana party a enimdiafo ene prema party no ene obi a oye refined na oye gentle na edema party no afede party na ba bedu ba bia yesi yense party no na party no track record a oyi watimi hold it from background no mo breso ebesi ene no afede mo se yentungu na obi akeke medi party nanim mo ye ni se nye yie. The reason why NPP one of the oldest tradition ewo Africa. We ANC South Africa, the MPP tradition, no, stay forever and say traditional, principles, traditional, values, traditional, core and yemebia. We MPP near, so than they do abonting. We MPP near, misbehave keke, abonting. And the MPP must be guided and follow such tradition now. Course, no, omonanum, esomo, 50 grant, no more breswa, the BBC, no. The MPP delegate must be guided. And yes, I dachi biano, Momukwa and Samadra, Monanum baby Samu, Ninti Namswa, Moto sa principle no ediatrin, na ene mo follow and yamafro. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign no issue statement. That kind statement na no pay. But before that, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akasa endra. Na momen koni enkokotie. Or say NDC for or aware wa pick intelligence. Say NDC for any candidate ne baako akwapam say opeki sa intelligent no last week say 2 weeks here na akade omudi bedina tem eguni hofi no ma adapt the poster say if you miss the man don't miss the ball inti ebegu nanimu ase eguni hofi even if oman wini sa election win na Bawumia wini a na ye use sa ne ma no e de etia no in the next election but omi ekotie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Emra, that's where I'm going to ba yen konsem no mumien kutimra
yeti anumabi ebeka nkiren say na say a few days ago na yeti anumabi ebeka nkiren say 2 weeks ya akai say ye ko election omudi strategy bi eba omuni yen krofo ye bi omosi omobe didi matem sa omobe twantro go mi so 2 weeks are watching me now every in the morning amunya alert mubetin sembegi enya no kure omupese omosusa moagin omube didi matem sa mamumfi yomo Mungo na mungo to abano emami enyaza mungo na mungo to abano emami we are yekui enye attempt competition na yeko say umunim say umu campaign no tonsum enti umu say if you miss the ball don't miss the man and enti na umu di attempt eba me hono musu me fi umu the focus could be in January 31st 2026 na Osha, asema unka yepo umude besho wenum edidi watem so aka say ukwishini we munyina ade a umubeye neso menfi omo na yeti anoma bi ebeka nkire say 2 weeks ya akai say yeko election umude strategy bi eba omuni yankro for yebi omuso omube patem sa omube twantrogo miso 2 weeks na what you mean in the munyina munya alert mubetin sembe enye no kure omususa mwaje omube didi matem sa mamumfi omo mungo na mungo to abano emami enyaza mungo na to abano emami yeko enye attempt competition na yeko say umunim say umu campaign no tonsum umu say if you miss the ball don't miss the man and umu di attempt eba me hono because it could be in January 31st 2026 na Osha asema unka yepo umude besho wenum edidi watem so ukwishini we munyina ade a umubeye neso menfi omo.
All right, so we are Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ana endro kasa na osewa on the opeke intelligence in terms NDC for ni candidate ne ba akwa kan bom na o catch on say enye attempt competition ena omoko a presidential candidate election. Ibiem among for adaptive strategy, if you miss the man, don't miss the ball. If you miss the ball, don't miss the man. And on the big boom. But some of kind of more fast statement in Embra. Nana Kumia actual krata ababontin. Patro Biemu wait. Apologies to who to whom it may concern. Na yanshenchi or say. Dr. Bawumia letterhead and I was right. No matter campaign Bremunya, and Dr. Bawumia or issue statement rough into where a brand or say for immediate release 6 and I just sorry. Mahmood Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia campaign. A fellow contender in the upcoming NPP presidential primary. In the video, Honorable Kennedy, Honorable Japan is seen forcefully accusing Dr. Bawumia of making remarks regarding the health status of Mr. Albert Edubwahi and a so-called decision not to participate in the 1996 NPP primaries. Furthermore, Honorable Kennedy Japan unfairly branded Dr. Bawumia as a liar who is unfit for leadership. For absolute clarity, Dr. Bawumia has never made the statement that have been attributed to him. We asked Honorable Kennedy Japan to produce the video or audio evidence without further delay if he stands by these baseless attacks. In our political discourse, accuracy matters. Words also matters. Wrongful attributions have the potential of unnecessarily mislead the public and inflame tensions within our party. We urge Honorable Ejepon to urgently apologize to Dr. Mahmood Bawumia for the false statement he has made about him. Dr. Bawumia believed that as leader we must always state our views devoid of tantrums and personal insult whilst maintaining truthfulness, decorum, and restraint at all times. Nana Komia, a chairman, campaign communications, and Lodinsa Ashekrata. I say, that's it. That's what Krata is saying.
Krata na Albabon Tifi, Dr. Bawumia campaign team, one say. One more onion had been pa video beer. Canada Japan. I no Oka 1 year. One more air preference to 4 Dibiano Vino. Eka, if I Dr. Bawumia, no much as a video no more. Canada Japan, a chapter at to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I say, I had been in Alpha Professor Edubuahin, Nana Pom Dino. All can say, Enuntino 1996 MPP Prime Minister no antimi ankobi na Dr. Bawumia de nam earth cancer ebio Canada Japan chese enim guasemu eni adwinboni mu wase Dr. Bawumia eye trufo pa onsem fata se yemano akanie dibia bia na sebe ya na manfo beti ase ntino omo pese obi ehunu se Dr. Bawumia nyina ba bia enka sembia etisa erinti omo kan cheke Japan se onfa video ana audio a edi adanse se Dr. Bawumia akoka bibisa se wogina so se one de o kan nokre se dia no kan me de me kan nokre na se o kan anya atura onfa ho adanse mra no se ya manyo se mu no pepeye ehia pa ensoma ye kan enu nso ehia na so twa tro na o ka semboni before bi ho a eno nso e won sunsanso a ebetumi e de basabasaye aba party no mu ento bi na mo ka check ne Japan se e hu benya se obepa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia echew ewo atura wadi afa no ho ase Dr. Bawumia ejidi se omaya kanifo yi esese wo kan asem bi a kire obi a obeka abra akutiabo atenie ene empuotwa bia enimu na baye nokwafo na wasan beka no so ebeto asumu na wonhye nkrofo abufu abrebia nti enseme wo no.
Okay, I see. Enti we here ensemo a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the campaign team in Dabana, signed by the chairman of the campaign communications, Nana Komia, and Odessa Krate, Eba Bonti. Now, what he said, I think when the first time the campaign shall say, Dr. Bawumia issued statement responding to Entra, Honorable Japan, any business accusations, allegations are almost against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the campaign team. So I think we know. Na a very very important say obetimi edisa clarity ediaba entino yeslamo ebusuafo akala misro mo hwe ade Eric no ho okay mo hwe ayiwe mame na ka say Dr. Nana Akufo-Addo can say better our conduct, better our chances. Na entro ho asema ye ka no but e bedu Nana Akufo-Addo a video no so but who say endra yetimi expose Honorable Japan baby say ye ka enipa enka no kra o fa candidate for numu a contest election ya ne on kan say enka entropa na ye de kosa election media and Honorable Japan enka no kra pa
say 20 ye kwa ko benya 95%.
yes see ye ka nipa ye see ye fa ye entoba ma lie there Honorable Japan olubia o trofo papa and again endra me bo video back but enemenya nia eninyina so no menye no njano pay e bebo sa video no on say somewhere last year Dr. Sekwame despite eko bie automobile museum ano obi anu ye ape na mo Japan o ye campaign ninu ya ba ko a one co school you see eye entra ordinam a odi a delegate for
so do na
delegate for
among go school na okeka sa
and among go school and among go school nti MPP bae no ya mama djuma anye ya mamo hwe and me be enwumu a among go school kra betimi aye na me nua ba yes on go school a one go school and so ne despite be automobile museum yi ono ne ko si ho and the light nyina no ono ne kokoye meanwhile na onim say o twentro but you see in most cases no say o twentro sa no a enipa na me responding hwɛ papa bi ho amasaman bibi ntimi mo ni din na ono kan Japan akotena radio so but to asase tete ekeso no ho betka oboa enso no oboa
ontua 1 cedi kura
na ontua 1 cedi kura e ma papa no ma to asase matua me ka me wa enso no oboa
na se ahemfo dia asase no ma no efre se wagizika dia fa ye de
na onipa no isa na obuo ni ade o ma ono kan Japan ti besi ne wantimi ama abonti ameka se asem okan ne yeden woboa but we die ose kwa me despite omo ya ade se esese enuonyamo a ono wa bre no wa swete no wa ye nadwuma no all my won fa won tro no for home. So they have to issue a disclaimer on the network and they had their presenters doing that. Chanope are putting the video together. Na ye montre for who is a liar between Bawumia and the Japan. But Omianka video no engum na ye shade Japan and the despite.
Let me tell you something. My younger sister, who comes directly after me, one mother, one father. When you tell her, Betty, let's go to school, she will fall sick for about 1 week. Yes. She dropped out of school, elementary form 3. I think recently you saw Mr. Despite new house with the museum. Can you believe that the interior decoration was done by my sister who never attended the lightning, all what you see there is my sister who did it. But when we were going to school and cramming, doing this and that, Osro book, Papa, and here we are today. So I
the big kind despite group epese ema amansan nyina ti asese yewura Canada Japan said the claim bi ba se ne sister any designing despite automobile museum no ene despite group ema amansan nyina ti asese no kwa bia ni musa nemum eda ne ye launch no ye bia no no ena oba ase ba se ono any designing despite automobile museum no de no kwa bia ni musa nti obi biara wate sa asem no wabonten ana wakenkan wo internet so say yewura Canada Japan say the o claim say ne sister any designing despite automobile museum no kure bi ani musa nemum eda na e bia no no de obase but nensa eni design bi mu nti say wate ana wakan ana wamu social media ye gina despite group anamu e mama sanyina ati asese no kure bi asanimu. Nice.
Let me tell you something. My younger sister, who comes directly after me, one mother, one father. When you tell her, Betty, let's go to school, she will fall sick for about 1 week. Yes. She dropped out of school, elementary form 3. I think recently you saw Mr. Despite new house with the museum. Can you believe that the interior decoration was done by my sister who never attended the lightning, all what you see there is my sister who did it. But when we were going to school and cramming, doing this and that, Osro book, Papa, and here we are today. So I
the big kind despite group epese ema amansan nyina ti asese yewura Canada Japan said the claim bi ba se ne sister any designing despite automobile museum no ene despite group ema amansan nyina ti asese no kwa bia ni musa nemum eda ne ye launch no ye bia no no ena obase ba se ono ene designing despite automobile museum no de no kwa bia ni musa nti obi biara wate sa asem no wabonten ana wakenkan wo internet so say yewura Canada Japan say the o claim say ne sister any designing despite automobile museum no kure bi ani musa nemum eda na e bia no no de obase but nensa eni design bi mu nti say wate ana wakan ana wamu social media ye gina despite group anamu e ma man say nyina tia sese no kura bi asani.
All right, me da say Eric nti da godon mate
ye na menia
da sebre ene godon nti afi die we isi we nko akeke we nko akeke se so we dey na otibe ka chese ba be ka che Ghana for se ba o mi etrofo
ye bede nyame ya se ade achi ye be hia there will say embenfo se uji akoko boni etua everybody be we kuma akoko papa o se de benjere visa se de bia meka se Canada Japan eyi su bonsam tactics ya na manfo se na oshi anonya shi kura because bonsam Bible say bonsam ni atro nyina ja but bonsam timi ehwe esura abofo anim e ka kire o se nyankopon na obo ye nyina no ene ne ba Yesu ni nefo o mo ya bonefo o mo mpe o masem ese wo mo poto e de kire esura abofo ada abofo no nyemu 1/3 e de ba asase wisu enti kana da pon suban ne bonsam suban no difference wo mo no me hu enim difference kura enim pon makasa bi wo mo na esa sa life no abonsam de transfer na bi na Canada Japan di tia asase wisu and I will continue to say this there be many opportunity bia e say eni pant ni nyina ni panim eni atro ti say enkyere hwe wo say school wunya enti o man ko school kura na wo de oba abo mo ma wo jo man na kambro fo kire wo no mo nyansa wo obi a ko school bro fo na wo kan wote enso bro fo na no mo de kasa wo school wunya no wo gina manim na wo kambro fo ankaka twi ka hausa ka enkran ka bono ene ka de keka ho no no mo sa o me ko da hamufo enso de brofo na no mo kasa ye na wa se enu gase bi ho ya na twentwen ye se urade fa ne bo a on to ntem but Canada Japan de we de that part group omo to bo ntem because omo no say da okay no wadi atro no ama oka obi a respondu ntino ama wanya field day na oya de ope afedi enough is enough ye be me wiase nyina nya Ghana nko ehunu se oye kohwini onka no kre na omo be kan se dia so okan wo bua no be sinne kana da bot na bi wa no kan bibi
obe kan den
won kan he
we ya chi no fili gadochi na bibi eni ho you know life
now we jira ho ko kase Bawumia the we anu ayi nanim esi kase Bawumia ye liar na tumi se akwana na kuma won eche ne mu no ya we womu ani ahwo ya ani anibire wo no mu no me se bonsam de kura eyele
ma menya we na fe me godon so abam na me take godon bite on that but of me the screenshot be of Ghana web e dey ascendo na yenhwe asemo a o say I cleared MPP's $3 million unpaid loan with interest in 1992 Kennedy Ejapon na okay story now Obekacho said the member of parliament for Asen Central Kennedy Ejapon has been why he deserved to lead the NPP. He claimed he has committed a lot of sacrifices for the party, including paying off a loan of $3 million with interest that the party contracted when the party had nothing in opposition. Tiano Kennedy Ejapon said MPP for mo nyuhwe mo bra mo yada pa fo no me mo kobo besia $3 million me Kennedy Ejapon na be disika e baaye sa asem we eni party na ase ache no ma som party no ba kon ene kwabere di Ejapon ene ono so ye presidential candidate aspirant pacho ora kwabere di Ejapon ana Kennedy Ejapon say o ma party no $3 million 1992 pacho o se saying
only Canada Japan answer.
Assembly anyway, I was just talking. You were saying certain things about the history of this party.
I so boy.
And you know, I just said it. Sanity here because I was there. Now, I'm a party. $83
million not the Bremen 92.
With him $3 million in 1990. 1992 Ghana. Now bank na stated capital crisis. Bank now at the time up in 1990. Mental acceptance. See, me a representative of Young Executive Forum, now Executive Committee. Me say, and you're possible $3 million. Yanti. I'm feeling that yes. The biggest amount of money that came was £10,000 from the UK branch and $35,000 from some of them. So, and many people we are saying we should start history. We hear and say, Nipri Abua partner in diverse ways. But idea when you idea, never one no.
Also, into Adinanwaka.
Yeah,
all right. Medas, we are in our quest to find out who is more liar than the other. No, so can you ever produce a tape of Bawumia claim beer or no personally? Why ye? No credit.
Yeah, Kwaku, now. I'm not sure. Say we a holy quest. Say to find out who is a liar or whatever, because Dr. Bawumia will be any who be to appoint one thing at him. Say Dr. Bawumia, it can't throw. At best, do bit my can say, and near ma Dr. Bawumia ejina MPP dimu. A promise say Ombeya Magana follow. Iborma Amaso. Kokuyano, can you attribute it to Dr. Bawumia say he's a liar?
No, you can't.
Say a cool Cape Coast. Now Dr. Bawumia ejina party and Nemuka say Yebeye Airport, Ama Central Region. And Dr. Bawumia a personal promise.
Because it was in the MPP manifesto.
Of course.
And it was a promise made by his boss.
And what kind? And one of the party na yin is one meka. And what beka? How can you say Dr. Bawumia is a liar? And
Obianim him say budget allocations since when you vice president in a
Dr. Bawumia say when the fundamentals are weak,
exchange rate will expose
the exchange rate will expose you. Economic tourism. A factor. Adiano. No krenra. No krende. No krewachina. And this was cast assemble. Next year, so exchange rate in expose the fundamentals now. Not just where you throw for.
That's why you can't follow.
Where you can't follow. Because Safa assemble Kayano, who was an na enye, who was an China enye. Well, come on, read the story. Be Eric no one I say.
Eric no, and you see the reason why it's here, Dr. Bawumia, somebody in the Ukraine say, and the fundamentals of the economy, no. A base stronger than before.
Yes.
It's in an exchange rate na
yes.
Because there is a structure a gold for reserve.
Yes.
Any gold for forest.
Yeah, that is
I'm forest no. The fundamentals of the economy.
We gold ni free moi.
Say pa besa ko back. Na sa gold for reserve ni gold for any so Dr. Bawumia na the buy.
Enti minima dia Dr. Bawumia personally say waka sembia so obi ho na eye drop
makasa mama we anama ye we enye no kre
ebi ni ho
obi kan so akọ university bi wa Abrochiri Fordham University avri push is on for certificate demro se manwi
o enwano no Kwaku Dr. Bawumia ka say Ghana card na ye no aba bet say Ghana ni a wa Abrochiri obetimi di aba o my Ghana aba be 90 airport asese wakaya na nkofo si Dr. Bawumia say afedi wunya visa but wunya passport to na Ghana card no passport but dey to kwai akoba bia asa de aba it Dr. Bawumia etwantro ko kusana nkofo kan ba sala Dr. Bawumia kan
there be
yes I kan what say Ghana card no we are Ghana ni na wa ma no UK Germany US Canada Australia this all ba Ghana o ba Ghana Kwaku no cry ni say ya busafo bebre wa Abrochiri no umukuta passport miyilu ebo kwa so umukuta back umukuta foreign passport ebo kuta British passport it is wo ba Ghana wo busani pa na obeyo Kwaku apia boatin and ebe amba buru wa na ebe enso no won kuta Ghana passport it is wo kwa visa
ansa na otimi aba Ghana
asa otimi aba Ghana okutu eska na mu musama buru wa no kuta British passport e Ghanaian no wo ba Ghana so Ghana card ama buru e ba Ghana won ko visa biem sika no won kutua biem and also duru airport wa was me Ghana card ni ye ma ne ba ya abrochirefo di evidence by as ko for say that about me twantro
and obetimi so dey tukwa ko any West African country so of course and Benin Collins Dada
ye pruning ayo bia
ye je ne passport to wa na oye under
what Ghana card etu kwa
Ghana card ko Nigeria
so ati asi say ko for say no bi ajo passport ato do otimi ko Nigeria say hwe na Ghana card ya no Kwaku story bi wa si edru ba bia na orobo kere Japan ne anas aremi anas ene Kwaku ba kunya ntokwa headline ni Kwaku ba wins defamation case against Kenya Japan memory di kakra we June 26 2020 was saying the editor-in-chief of the New Crusading Guide newspaper Abdul Malik Kwaku Baako has warned mucho Abdul Malik Kwaku Baako a Monfa Junior Antwaso because Abdul Malik no enye papa din mucho Kwaku Baako nko adam the Junior Antwaso. Abdul Malik Kwaku Baako Junior has won his defamatory suit against businessman and member of parliament for Asen Central Mr. Kennedy Ejapon. Mr. Kennedy Ejapon had used words Mr. Baako deemed were defamatory against him, and in addition to that, Mr. Ejapon had dared Baako to pursue a lawsuit against him. On Friday morning, June 26, 2020, the Accra High Court came out with its verdict and ruled in favor of Mr. Baako. The court has consequently given Mr. Kennedy Ejapon 30 days to retract and apologize 3 times on the platforms he used to defame Kwaku Baako. The damage was set at 100,000 with the cost of 30,000 against him. Kwaku, I said in you.
Say we can't drama yaksino.
Honorable Kere Japan, eki can see be the toll. Kwaku Baako Junior so. Waye galamsi, waye sing. Kwaku Baako say asem na wo kan nyina eyantro na wutwa tobe so na wo boa. Wo kan ya wo say maka me didi me evidence until opa fa me court. Ana Kwaku Baako se me do court. Kwaku adene court na ye friend no. Wanya evidence papa bia anfa ama. Ama court akase Honorable Kere Japan etwa nto Kwaku Baako so. Court no fine no 100,000 plus 30,000, 130,000 Ghana cedis. That's what we can say.
1.3 billion.
And who feel it? 100,000 back. 100,000 back and 30,000 back. You couple man 130,000. So what can try to be so no? It's 130,000. Kwaku? Yeah, say ya afraid was say oba appeal. Appeal that's so konko. Okwa appeal they say first card brands and there's almost about 50% of 130,000 at home. And this year I know can say yeah, the date is the 21st no. Records lecture say and someone of Japan e kafa Abdul Malik Kwaku Baako bia e yentro. Obwa according to court records. Yeah, we go Kwaku Baako ho fi. Enti no nipa we no so no say and then will be a liar. Second one say will be a liar. And what prove say indeed Baako so a liar.
I said Dr. Bawumia tell me say onfa video kwa Bawumia gina so Bawumia kan dubu ahiasem na na odu no onfa.
Kwaku da bi hwan ani wa ga ha won mu say 1996 can I friend say Professor Dubu ahin any je ko for contest. Why na any? Why the better bonta ka say je ayi Professor Dubu ahin an contest. Indeed ayi no question na ho mfa no. Anopay me wia the Baako send me was say Africa Watch magazine. Yes, Africa Watch magazine was sending me excerpts no just that me person can date no me ntimi read yentra. Africa Watch magazine few years ago obi so was say copy of Africa Watch magazine to support my own to comment on Dubuahin. In fact, I was sending me excerpts no now say Dubuahin book actually say ne ho do no na NTBA kwa do be free wiase was it be 6 years time no NTBA will be free wiase no kwa was say was say I'll be joining Edno and the Yasantua war veteran not more than a decade from now. Just okay, I just said he foresaw what was going to happen to him. Did not now what the other woman was so bit me day a contest in Kwaku na ever form. But then you know, 1996, 20 years ago, and then 2026 more we say 30 years ago. What has it got to do with and the policy
who put there Bawumia no about it on Casa
na Bawumia Casa mpo wo the fastest Dr. Bawumia Casa let's say I go politia and so what
me so dear Godwin
Dr. Bawumia so Casa
na kan nyina metiase
okay
Bawudi anka Bawumia ne kan no about be case
eti Kwaku bisa video mbacho ya bobim do robo kere Japan Casa asem say Dr. Bawumia twanto me pese ya hwadi bi on say na say adene say ahye so wache eti liar no what opportunity be
no waka
na waya emma waya na what pe bibi
no creative
e depend me no so for makasa ya nyini ya hu video ni bi honorable your friend say the venerable Osechi Mesabos waka asem no na chema wuntumi esa kasa asem no so for mu videos ni yehu omo fa ba bia Dr. Bawumia ejino kase na Professor Adubuahen ehododo no 1996 no wanko contest no eno no omo fa samra say na Dr. Bawumia say Professor Adubuahen 1996 na ehododo no enti wanko enti pull out of the contest omo fa sa video ni mra edi ba bia ba wo gina we so edi ka so bi fe ko gina we so efro bi so ba kwa de trofo a Kwaku na wa asem no enya ne kwa no ena wo ye say na wo ye trofo hene no na
ade
what is asem no obi kan ye nti no e ba kwa ye trofo won deserve say ye to aba man mo be president ba ye show mu say wo boa and say wo da wo ye west because it is one of our create asem no one wa create asem no and na wo the judgment ato say asem no asuma si Dr. Bawumia kan ye ne de wo boa enti nipa wo twan tro wo ya se de won deserve say a presidential candidate won't deserve the vote of any delegate. And then people say Obuwa. The people say what kind of what the evidence be and they say the was so you bold dia catch delegates say me pa mo chawo say me twantro it means to mean deserve say to abamami.
We so anka kwa delegate na hu.
Na be say catch wo mo.
Wo si obi eye tro. You say Fadansidie bra adansidie bia ni wo say asem kwa wo accusing person etrefo wo su twantro
say wo twantro atoro so
enti obi o twantro to obi so ondo yewudi ni hwe but obi o timi twantro to obi so bia yewudi ni oh yes obi a twantro to obi so betimi ekunu nti obi o twantro eto obi so bia no gono metimi abetwa da entrafa da sebre ho ato da sebre so di akyerew ama wo ba wa hwe ya otwutu abebo da sebre kuna afiri wiase
and obi o twantro
to obi so bia no aye wudi
ana wo so twantro to ba ko no so abale tell ba ko na ma wo emmewo no na
what metimi abetwantro afa da sebre ho akyerew wo misa da sebre da but for the rest of your life only all wo da sebre ho adwumbone wo betimi kwa de aduro ato aduanu mama na di ewu nti onipa otwantro to ni nua so bia no oyewudini but my enkobo kana Japan video ni yewi ebo Osechi Mesabos die yewi a ebebo die yewi a na yabo na Akufo-Addo better our conduct na fi ya trust yenko
never seen a liar like our former flag bearer on air. He's a liar. Say Adubuahen one contested because na oya. This man is a liar. Today I tell you he's a liar. You shouldn't vote for a liar. A man who is lying to have power. Wow. Won't you hear the history? Adubuahen occurred 1992 and we winning. And occurred general election and we lose. 1996 the former black flag bearer Ejine Kumasi Kasena Adubuahen Yare. Kufuor contested Adubuahen in 1996 and Kufuor BT Adubuahen and the flag bearer. He was fighting to go on the post and they did not leave. And when we contested, I will pay power. Will be able to mining now to be detro and distort history. Say, Mesra Mamon to Abama. Bawumia. Obia man claim so a liar. What the bar? We're a liar, and the people are not going to vote for him. He's not a trustworthy person. When I heard him yesterday saying that, I said, what? A presidential candidate who wants people to vote for him will look eyeball to eyeball and lie. He's a big liar. Men of my culture, we're a liar. So, to go to say, wow. Timesram, Edubuahin was contested by Kufuor. And Kufuor beat him.
All right. Eric Medase, you will not even continue. Yesterday when I was watching. Video ninja matraso repressible time timi because e beto asokra
e say campaign team no em crop make na power amfa the ohwe na ma wo mo MPTC
presidential election from the national council
someone dey no you see wo mo force no pamla
o da bo mu yes mo ko sign peace pact
no mo try
na me say hu hia sa peace pact fa so be na wo so
entokwansi ehun hia
akuna na kufu ado friend wo mu fi e ma mo sinsan bi na kufu na Japan na wo
na kufu ado na antibaki e de ko say kechi aye aduane
kama de bro na mudi na yire ana ya say mo be behave am by elutum e behave kama Brian Champon e behave kama e umana de na yi kakaba
de betu de
so de ye no akọ Brian Champon e behave kama Bawumia behave kama unkwa na o mi
de what yes gatem and I would like to tell bro
o search mensa bonsu I responded to that claim we o mi enkoti o search mensa bonsu mra
ailing. But nobody, I never said that on account of that he didn't participate in the 1996 elections. I didn't say that. This issue was extrapolated by Chairman Wuntumi recently, I think about 3 days or so back. And Ken has pounced on it. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia himself has not even spoken to it. Then he makes the attribution to Dr. Bawumia, which is factually incorrect. So it's like wherever he heard it from. But let me state emphatically and unambiguously that it's not come from Dr. Bawumia. And in Wuntumi's statement, Wuntumi never said that Professor Edubuahin did not participate in the 1996 race. He hasn't said so. He hasn't said so. So I don't know where Ken is coming from when he's making this wild allegation against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. This fabrication and the launch, this spirited attack is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And rather, he has proved to be untruthful exercise. Dr. Bawumia never made any such statement, and even Wuntu, as I said, who came and spoke to the topic, never made a statement on account of the ill health of Edubuahin. He didn't participate in the 1996 primaries. Wuntu didn't say that. That's for the records. Now, the other one that is to the fact that in the Bokwe enclave, recent elections, MPP did not garner any seats in the Bokwe. The Bokwe enclave now has 6 constituencies. The truth of the matter is that we didn't have any seats in the Bokwe 2024 elections, general elections. But that's not the first time. Kufine, even when he was a sitting president, in the Bokwe enclave with 0. Ekufuor this time, we scored 0. It's not the first time it's happened. Unfortunate as it is, we haven't done the Bokwe enclave because we have won seats there before. But when it happens the way it has happened, and you attribute the cause to Dr. Bawumia, then you are telling us that you don't even know the history of this party. And again, it's most unfortunate. I will appeal to delegates in the lead up to this election. What should be the asset test for selecting or choosing our presidential candidates? 1, the vision of the person, the competence of the person, the track record of the person, the experience of the person in governance, the character of the person, the humility of the person, integrity of the person. Look at these traits to assess them. Now look at somebody who has that mental aptitude.
All right, Abusia, enti honorable Seche Mensa Bunsu, and I'm watching, and I saw honorable Seche Mensa Bunsu. Na say Ocean Femo and someone up can Japan kind one. Na minimum. Maybe 2 videos, but you're more Erika G. NDC Erika G. We are near Bo Mampany Kufado. I'll say better conduct than the fee. A close chapter no for this. Erika J, what's he saying?
A Kenne Japan.
Hey, Sofono.
That Kenne Japan. Kenne Japan.
This is why you're so full. Onte.
Former MP.
I was sorry in the leader. I was my number. Maybe I came because not 7 previous and Kwasia for the Sunyame. We have the videos. Oko Kaya Senya church na no attack about some individuals. No, any ben and no what who had the bonya for a walk as soon. And saying in Muso. Yankopon or I'm a Christian, maybe Obian in the faith.
Yes.
Say a you, say a you. Nyeje ene bebu aten ana meboa because only one person and that could bebu yin aten utu ani so asofo so okroma saa every weekend now no there wo se asofo nyina meshira now ka say Yankopon saa no oboge Yankopon onye MPP ni o ensem a waka ne kroma obey neutral ensem a waka ne kroma Papa penny mutimi traffic so na oba ne pieto say that videos no me bia me se fem. I am saying so because emebunu na ye ba no ye nim de we ye nim ochina me hwe ne video bi enche na no ada ye se onya president o se ono the track of the president ye den ene o se o president di
se ni party mesesa
techere man pro so any opportunity you get kasaye any opportunity you get kasaye and the fact that me baby be enyuma me baby masa o me dada obi a okruma o party for na di wachi ada bia o brag no ndo so na wa mo adwuma
and the MPP for the body am be cancel
ye be bo power yes ye be cancel me na me catch power no me obi a otia me som me ni wani hia da me ye Kristo ni mapa say Yankopon na nya mpa me ne de mi wo so be a Muslimin here, or any day, the OGD no. So bet Nasi attacking a religion. I will never side with you. Because I thought that, you see, under President Akufo-Addo, they were not pressure crowd man. They take solace in the Bible. And yes, of woman and almost me because I see him cry. If we are non crashes some class of way come Muslim, you call Canada when you are Bachawari. We so devotee show. There was a program on it, you know, now they attack us of one. Okay.
Yes, at the time, say a cleansing.
You know, in your vision, and I buy a government project. President Akufo-Addo and a man said, man, say the unscrupulous ones in a woman, when you are moving on the man. Obi, maybe I can say the you. Eti ye channel, maka, on your beba power. Say you say a okrum.
Most recording the movie.
All right, Eric Mpacho, before so bebo President Akufo-Addo video no. Onabu kan Japan video ba kon ho. Me pese obo eno mami ansa. Wi a no abo President Akufo-Addo ni ewie on this chapter na fi yewura other campaign issues. Emunti Mpacho boy no mami.
Everything, Mahama, we are fool. We are Kwasia Paru and Yonkuba Minister. Mahama is Jimmy Fosa. We are fool. What about Trabium? Me say, Omushi Obia Maketa, Mahama, tell him to do. I don't know if I'm going to organize it. I say, my dear, we need Gablo Lati, any Ketia, any Akamba, any Baba Jama, send me 5 weeks. Me say, any band, anywhere in the country, Mahama, never should see you. I don't remember Ghana. What is going on? Mahama is Jimmy Fuakasa, was Siakwa, who, Krofua. When we are Ghana, Akufuari nice. Akufuari nice. So Kwaku, what is can go good? Tamanajima. Who is there anymore? Fly, move your about peace can go here. What kind of nonsense going on in this country? And will be at you. I thought I could shoot for let me declare, say Nipa winning. They are the problem of this country. I have told you several times, say Ghana, one more didn't talk about Ghana. You see what is happening? You see what is happening? Okay. You see what is happening? Mahama. Try any ban in this message. Name to me what Mr. Mahama was Jimmy for. Mr. Next time, would you miss I have a lot of information. Yeah. Mr. Mahama, Gablolate, Akamba, Babajama, and Siabu Katia will burn all your houses. With all due respect, I think. What do you know? I'll give the command. Not bringing it down. Flat. I don't know what to say. I quit Jimmy for what I would Jimmy. What a patch on fast off one while. Still, they can't know who crazy what own Jimmy and go. I first one my coach in the castle. Bedukobi. What I would Jimmy? What can I almost see Mahama winning. What is going on in this country? And now, so for we have election evil, and we declare elections in this country. Why? Now we'll be black matter. Many are because Ghana.
All right, Eric, may I say, see, as of for when I see a mood declare, you know, see the Crawford to me declare man Crawford energy. Hey, or my own inconsistency, and we see, go down. The inconsistency na a war system minimum. Any flip flopping, say na mo kan san wrong. Any say adieno a word dia a ye, a will be dia enye. You must be consistent. Na hypocrisy no adoso. By any nyina no, man pani akufo adu 2 MPP before for. So afu 2 we, except it no a na ye bonyum we hiase no. Na DJ na first operator. Ti cassette ni kamu a na se cassette na kamu o se ya power ebe bibisa ma kwa amejesi eni nu anu muti we power die e bisa ma na boka na Japan se ontie bi no fantu no man pena ko far ne kan mo me ko hemra.
Future of our party is about the success of our government, and the success of our government is about our conduct. Each one of us, begin with me, President, through the Vice President, through the Chief of Staff, through the Minister Secretaries, the Executive, the people as District Chief Executives. Our conduct is what determines the success of our government. Jointly and severally. If we conduct ourselves well, if we respect wishes and aspirations of the Ghanaian people that brought us today, and comport ourselves with dignity, with humanity, as people who have come to provide service to our nation, that is a foundation that will allow us to build on victory upon victory upon victory upon victory for the future of our country.
All right, me da say sa video we mama yen sende enfankoma honorable Kennedy Japan na odano obsorano pa bia wo mo na onye ne conduct yi abisa be din e de Kwaku Dawuro we e movement in the morning on Movement TV. That's it. You see me videos be me wo Dr. Bawumia videos be ese me de chere tifo e na Samira so e de so videos be ho a ese me de chere. And then one other person ono so akasa se me de kyerɛ mu ti ba cho bobo adwato de suma mesisi a wo wie pa na me fa sa videos ne mra ansa na meja akwan me meja akwan yenye me sentence
o se ne de me nkasa na o jam nkasa
a wo se na nkasa na sa okay mate agodo oh now yes that's what sure na ba cho ma menya me announcement we two things na ansa na wakobo adwato de ne so engunu bi abazumi no afrede mabre unse me ko break kakra na nkrofo demand no aburu so nti zomini bi aba nti
ko so ayade wa bo economy wa fa nipa
ma fa adwuma nti omo to mengo no ma me no omo to enwune bi de koto bis nyina we madwuma efu omo koto bis ni nyina aso so chain of man eji pato zomini bi aba
da wo to engo no azumi say ye wo go be sellers be 10 ewo mo a
amu nyina ya me work
na go be seller bi aso wo helper
wo so ka me work
10 go be selling points edipa bi no na I say 20
na so mo beto governor no pa bia so no omu nyina ya me work tale ma bia ejima eti awudu alaji awudu mahama me pa cho zo mini bia ba eti na so ba ha obi kra re me ho complain mo obi se wa frame ya ne ade onya enti mesra mu ebi aba etu godon ohun se meko awuku a weekend olumai 1 year na so aso atwam ne aka last year October ba we beye ne aye ne kakra bi enti mekoba me wo delegate say last time ne mu ne kosi omo me wo delegate 42 e wo mikrom ho a ese me kosi omo enti so obi e wo mu abi beboa me a na mo nso masena me mfa nkosia me delegate no a mani beje ti ese me kwa na many omusu nkosia because na omusu so kakra bi ebitimi bia no so that no ye me personal project me chrome 42 delegates for nti so opeso tozumi ana so wo mo abebo me a number na 0542 108088 0542 108088 misremo yenusam komo nyina hu hia na so monye adom because ebi ana obi pe enwo ato baby ana nkomo bi ni ade asabio ehu hia course ne ba bi na fimenti amfa na ehu hia no nti se wo pese wo pengo ato a frame se wo pese o so masen na medical home delegate for na frame enye no de a wo ko ni betimi atwe akiri
enye te nkombo
da bi ena yi behwe obi ka asem bi wo TV3 nti ko hena be yi ano ena obi ka asem bi wo yi metro TV nti ko na ko hena ko yi ano mpacho enye san community na mese mo frey mesremo eno frame a o start pe e bi ana ma ende ko because pressure no anodin nti two issues one zomi aba two obi a opese usomasen ena ko si weekend na metimi ko kromi me delegate omo mi kromo ye 42 na me ni omo ko din komo me number na ye 0542 108088 0542 108088 nti oye fe na yetime din komo da sebre me pa to yemfa dwaton de na wi a na ye the videos no ama etit me hu se eya send message you na so sen
na Kwaku asabe minimum moment confirm me
ne wo hia
mate se former MP for Tema West, if anything.
Honorable Carlos Ahenko.
Aye. So no the campaign manager ma Brian Champon. But mate se BBS o momi ehwe say we jayos wo reassigned or something like that. Momi ni confirm.
Okay. Mate nti that's record.
Elsa for young fa ya ni entremu our young executive school oba camp baby pad oba ko school a wo ni ko school we ya akwara da achi ebesiye na won so no obra obebre no enye kwa ubenya usika so emfaso papa young executive school American town by pay kuma junction we never quantum so a day anybody enti obetimi do ba na bata bia emfa ho ne adwuma wo ye ena so de na ba ye makwaya no abefa no eno ano no omo achechefo a omo abeda de tirem omo nkwada ho abotrani abadaye enti so oba hye ne nsa enye makoyie pa omo labra mu mahye mu mase be chanso ena mo computing lab ho science lab omo bia ka mfa kwara ndi ko eba bibia chese de ma di tirani adisuma ye kama bia no omo bi ho na ni nyina de crown no ni nyina ne omo performance BC mu omo ko ABC omo trapa enya sam ketwa ti fa ba no ko ho na eniema be yi o pesa friend penifo na number 0546 071324 afi 0561 807 015 and 0249 415 Tabanoko na Mwano, Nanidachi, NCE. Yaria Abubuago, Yaria Amawajonku, and Abu Obia, why is a big car in Santa Boat to Asabuaka? Na Aquari, Edu Heba Hospital, you can farm. Say Yarenu, dear, see Abomodin Coho. Omobuasa, you're able to say ST Yahorono. Now, when I could do a stroke, Nehawa, oh, one betting a take rama. One more admanity, I won't 50 months in Central Region. Cry a friend of man, Cassim Belfi Club, and cry Odoko, official town, or more urban, Christ Embassy Preparatory School. Now, or more Drobia, your friend SM Beaters. Obia Amandiope, ABC a smart man. ABC ASC Nupi. And I says a man, just a baby, and diama. Na emema eboa won papa edro benye bia to bebe tuntun do bia o kan chi Dagley House of Grass Repairs Ventures Ahiman House of Grass La Paz Fresh Page ni ke kan ho nyina o mo number 0243 989368 after 0558 379645 Diagnostic Herbal Industry woman the dia dry friend 20 na 74 abano Yadra, a yabidro, a yahabano, and so it is a cramming. Crojin, yan can't go away, a heba prodata, one cassa Na a juma a yeno. I will be back as a young cunya. Say I have to say high blood pressure and high blood sugar, hepatitis B and C. HIV cray have a unya said Rubia, it me a boama immune system, Nunya, one thing, I just let me aboamotini a survival. When a kidney infection, liver infection, also now prostate enlargement, Ninano, 20 na 74 chak when Bebo apam. Oba obo what to also say, a one in Trada. Obi de ask me once one a book or one the Buya Yasi. And I never put Dimako Timpa. I don't know, as this will be our rich Rapino. And you will be when a diabetes, I a crew. Na Omia, Ewu, and no 20 na 74 is looking crew now. And see, Odia. Fa number ya American once in Cretuo na ya 0246 073498 0246 073498 and 0501 62891 Oko baby atwan drobia ode untimi modiro ndi kwaso peti 79 wonsa ebekebi your call house na ko pe home appliances ato afi na usu fie wati fie na wie and I say the ultimate that and I'll be the open the to home appliance the open the furniture more hyacinth, say television, air conditioner, fridge, deep freezer, microwave, blender, gas cooker, washing machine, electric and electric stove, gas stove, any near cake on your mobile phone to the alcohol no be nippy, or Minema F a papa. I dare be confused with Ghana for any boy. Say Ghana for drink chair and Sadia anybody in the yellow. Hyacinth forcing your sanity. Into the clock crown as it's a pen you cramming, the same pen, but on hyacinth, 5 cities, no, or Kwaku about 8 cities, and it says a hyacinth, or Matty told me a man or so. Or Matty showrooms, not a tigan have a beer. Into the Abbey, former number. Now, dear baby, out to the showroom a bell or friend number. Oh, Frey, or man to your friend on my part. Now, much or so, Kwa, Benjamin money, number 0302 550 000 0302 550 000. Your costume, the social herbal industry, or social skin care products in your copiato, your social herbal soap, and your social herbal cream, this is not very complete. Already, I know, I have been Kakra, and as I said, I was near Binoa. There was social royal jail, we used to know about Papa. While when some attire the Nancy Papa, your social hand and foot cream or Hokopedi. Social skin tone and Mariano, a toss of brighty, a shiny camera. Utini tabu, and who are you tefa? Utini, I am Bassa, Sakatia Siswa, and your social hair products known as of a trap, and now you should be, and you to bam. Such a bam, dear, Bambo about beer you should be. We called you my banwa bread, I will now who to 2, who got an out, Srana for that, never chance of no, as I fresh. Yenry Panda Mats, Palismo, Bachuna Tota, Sprinters, when you be any supermarket beer, Belviano. Okwa ubenye biato ewo hono makachiro se ewiase di akeka kwani ahwe ya ebedanya ne da kopɛ na China ne Russia for any America for dia boni na no Trump akwache Venezuela president nti entokwa no ahyase wo efom eboboba na ba say ya se China for Russia for mo edi pipa ye di ahinsa na ya ria tiesi na nam framemu wote Ghana na bia bebo da bia na da ho enti me kan for police ni adro ibu se ba Mr. Maun min booster so nye bi no ma sa ya re ne nam framemu na ba bebo trawo ana se be fa na ase akono ayi free na dre na ho dinti esa ya rahoro bebre bi ti se syphilis gonorrhea white pressure ulcer stroke sisi tayo ya uya juma kakra bi no abre malaria ha onya liver na kidney problem bia unya imbus herbal mixture eno ano misrew edinu modu into the of gastro ho na ka chen se o police nye do bi obenye bi eno ano no be be finton bia obenye bi afi osu nie eku pharmacy ana Widama pharmacy eno no wa shaman Kaswa tribe of Judah Nisi pharmacy any Kingswalk ewo Madina o kan shi darling o kwa obenye bi na tinated shop bia nso so o kwa obenye bi number 0540 710113 and 0246 208 Alouette Medical Skin Care Center na Sawidia no say ye koni ekosisi say wani say ye honam ba bia no se problem ba pakọ Alouette Medical Skin Care Center omdem kwa mo hwe ni pedia no na ye hwe omogya mu ni huru ba bia problem free ba na ya ma ho akwanche ni afi ya ye ho adwuma ama ho ato omo branches 9 ena wo Ghana hakuma se ba ko no pata se filling station in Cheho Accra omo 3 ba ko East Legon na Champion Junction ba ko Osu Post Office na chi ena ba ko so Pantan Hospital kwan no so one number is 0277 580559 ufre omo a omo ebeje oso Tabotech Garage say o car no accident na akonya se problem be na anya fabra no munsisi mawo car na akose ekwemu a ofre mo amba betu akwa mawo o ya ban dwuma eninti no unya kwa mfama ofre mo be ma driver be fa na akosisi ne dia bro womo ewo awoshi waterways ultra banyard traffic light no onsabe nkumsu no mo number 0542 275252 afi 0206 481793 and 0542 961111 Victory garlic mixture nyina mutintimai eno no omunyina master enie se onsa tayo otititi na tayo otititi edura na jona kompemu a obebransa na watimi ada ho a oni so wisi oba wonsa bi oni nsisi so a Victory garlic mixture wonye bi nunuma ebebo a pa sedrin atuntum bi ba bia na mo to bi ton no okọ PFA pharmacy kolinake ba na misi wokumasi abenye bi Repage Ventures no can she daggling anything at Teteba so Accra okwa obenye bi number is 0242 545 633 Nature Medics am the no 3 aba yeri kan e gastro mixture when your stomach ulcer typhoid fever diarrhea na indigestion and also the na to yem na yem yo ya wadure ni unum bia sa problem e be kokra wo on ka se bia ba so da wo ye bema o prostate no e ye kesi ntema odwun so asesa odwun so ntwaso du be na akwadwun so ti ya pa odwun so ne beba no na wa ankasa otum se kakra fa wo ho eno so kra no entimi meyi because horsepower no so wate enti odwun so na bia kem enche na odwun so foforo sa adewa e prostate plus mixture na behia unye bi ebebo menso plus mixture ye madia oba obu ni nsa wote ya ni nsa bu nsisi so ana wanya yeast infection no edo obehia eno no se edra ye kan etuntum bi bia eton do bia na se wo pe bi atua no afre 0248 778899 Tabia Heba Center for the Tabia Heba mixture ba etu malaria fever ni ehututu ase wonuma to ontumi ni di no Tabia Heba mixture ne no ena gare sugar ni mukura na ubedi am na ye de no numa to awroso eboa mani die ebe fie almost had the Tabia taku maka ho aba ne die exclusive aye be ma na wo fie ne dia eno no mutimi di adwuma ma ani die ebe fie no efie ni die hye ase anajo na sania ba wi anti be ma ntimi adwuma ni yi anajo a ade akia na fe efiofo nyina wo mo ani agi Tabia Heba mixture Tabia takum ba bia tuntun ado bia akwa benye bia to e wo ho no mo pe bia tua na ma ne 0243 686861 0243 686861 na ma menkam for Gidifred clothing na ma se open tade papa ahye e dia kodwa bobi ase dia kwa asori dia kwa adwuma dia kwa ba bia na e Gidifred clothing e back captain political suit bubu office wear casual wear agbada brass mate dresses kabani silitia omo ye number 1 omo tade efe omo fabrics na nasa materials no mo de pam tade no unya bi abontin o edida omo ko baabi omo ko fa na nwanwa enti omo de no danso enti wo na se wo pese ye pam bi ma wa ebi wo ho oma utimi tusu na pam ma enu ano no Taifa Junction Taifa SDA Junction ena yewo Taifa SDA Junction ena ba kokomlemle hanso a top radio nche ho na oni production site no ye start on niema no bi so e wo ho no mo betimi afre 0592 401 816 and 0500 392 652 Natural Ventures at the Congo ointment yaba say when your skin rashes bi ana inso kan ho na ho ye ohene kakawrewre aje obati ho afa nantuma propro empompo nyina ebobo oba insuboni bi gu be ma adwuso ne mo pa mienu a odre ni ebebo ayisa ha na firi ho benye bi ato be tonton do bi a Congo ointment die se ma ya ma na ye akonokra keke number no ye 0249 017101 and 0204 616161 ofra eno nso so no wonsa ebe kan ye nyame ya aduma efia de ebe na otwetwa bi di jackpot ebeba so ewo movement television he ya said bronya bre no Dawuro ya maamo no obesa aye bio ade bechi amya akọ crown Dr. Bawumia ye be ya amamo enti hye nso eye star 274 star 6 hash eno anu twa ba kum ya 10 cities enipa mienu obi abedi 500 enipa miensa obi abedi 1000 enye skaketwa enti hye nso na ebia wonso wo chance ya eni movement television ene won to me radio the things afro se obo bi bia pese obo ho Dawuro fabra ha ye baba ama fi se enipa wo ko baba bi de bi hu Dawuro so de ko ba bi enipa hwe aha so de the whole day ye fepa ba bi bo hu Dawuro mama santo nka ye ko komlemle akra ni utan akwa no so a wo fi second eba o trasa disco traffic light na prostrate unsani fa so better first junction second junction ye ni brane no enidwa na emfaso na ye number is 0509 301401 and 0592 589720 afei so betimi afre 0246 375134
okay
no so why you free
all right
it's the birthday no so prefer
okay odie Fabra na
Zarek yan twa birthday no emfiri ho na afei yankwa ye nim akuya mensa boatin yes akuya mensa boatin and then when you 10 years o papa eno maame Dr. and Mrs. Kofi Boatin Mensa for 37 military hospital eno of Raymond Rinchi almost yamao happy birthday o birthday
yeah Eric em say me Sunday ba kuma na Dr. Derek Nana Ofusu so a senior pastor Royal Fire International Ministries South Africa na we fi neba afia at the punching and also we wish happy birthday and for emanity Dr. Derek Nana Ofusu senior pastor Royal Fire International Ministries South Africa happy birthday to you na kwam jesi I know
Derek me ayiba ko funeral yi bi ma na me na no me dey twa mu ya na kumase ye maame oba pani amafunwa ye na yi ewo atonsu dompase na adofo ne ajanfo amufura chichini benche be jaaye no ye ni so papa enti ye fa fidie we so ni adamo ase bibibia amuhwe ye waye no hu bia no asoja kese enko emamon we efi owura Isaac Asamwa DJ Owo oyeloto agent Kumase ne ye ohima Abrefi of Abrefi collections say yemfa fidie we so na ye na obi bia mbeja aye ma ye oba pani amafo amame eyi no na me enchirama.
All right Eric Mbacho me send you videos be from Hajia Samira Bawumia in the Greater Accra Regional Town na Mbacho yi obetimi abo ho na yenyi few minutes we are near yedwato de na fe yetimi akonti oko a lot of places so far ni nyina wo honti yenkohwemra.
Shimome Jake constituency na main constituency Banyele akeshi inwe kume jabie alo nyele alo nyele Iwoningo from special constituency. Okay, First Lady Ebeti, another one, Imba from Ningo from constituency. Yaba fair record, Ghana ne. Yabana 2 First Ladies, Niger constituency ne. 4. Now, I mean, in this 4th Republic. No, me home, me by my way. She mome me no ne won but it true. Jake constituency ne mean constituency. Bayele akeshi iwe kume jabie alo nyele. Nyele alo nyele. Iwoningo from special constituency. Okay, First Lady Ebeti, another one, Imba from Ningo from constituency. Yaba fair record, Ghana ne. Yabana 2 First Ladies, Niger constituency ne. 4. Now, I mean, in this 4th Republic.
But enti mommo ni aka no Greater Accra Women's Organizers no free bars ni mu ebehia no kwan declaring their support. Mo fa no 2 other videos ni kan ona yen wrap up na yenko. Okay. Minim okay. Okay, nti obeye that's where say osi afri na oye hoyi so that e bit me the anka kan prekwansana yakobat ni nyina mu no de mamene cappuccino nyina yenko cappuccino de midima for heba for nkrato de ebre owi na so mowia ye de ho asem kapo good morning.
Good morning, Dawuro.
Kibi aboko de.
Chedi ampa daro mo de na che ho ye na mo so.
E nyankopon ase so ye ho ye pa. Anope midima for e de na mo man.
There are no pay my memfa and she more day and fama opening quancher for opening of a buy. Edema Dima for Heba Hospital, Dr. Time that so. Dr. Dijem, if you come in Berba, and then a hawkany, Mrs. Time that so, and no pay. Now, may change my 4, a doctor 4, a nurse 4, lab technicians, as answer scan 4, OBBR. OPD 4 pharmacists won't be biara woman Dima for Bar Hospital and no pay. Now one of my shabu say, what will buy me Dima for Bar Hospital and nay, won't ebit me at all no. A free a titty so coco see a seaho, but men fan chia and more denim famobia. It's on a fay 2025. One more by Jumapa. And I'm so many pa doso poor draw now my Ghana ha one at a one son say a bra mobile me Dima for Bar Hospital no one tea one enim a share one ye papa I nunti yen so ye cha one na Medima for Bar Hospital yes so because Medima for Bar Hospital and I say I are sabia bakwa e wo my Ghana na ya see any makum you know my Ghana ha say you Kumasi a buakwa atumago school junction and a wakra a puku asemaira. Maira for a nyanyra son, sir, Medima for Bar Hospital na bay, what they have by in Ubna, and our fair crampons in Nuyini, and a day as Sanyarawa, and Tibesiday, and I are better also, Encro. Now, be your say Ariano say, whom say any so, and no Oba Medima for Bar Hospital, Yanko Paul Tradian Pong, and what 2 minutes say, Yarabia Abasio Biano. Obey Edia Froso, Edia Mawo. Adia Bacono say, Oba Medima for Bar Hospital. And yes, I have been one Cotonia Bompaya Money, yes, Soroko. And Oba Medima for Bar Hospital. And yes, I can once a man, yes, you drew an acoconum. Emomyana Mushishemoso scientifically, I feel holistically, any anam so as I are Medima for Bar Hospital. And unti Pampino, Yana, and Padiano. Obia immune system no yana obia de ayesronko ena empono yana basa nkwamwa woni pediarum react to medication so a yana enipa no obia de gira nenko ene ntimi no kasai obi baba Medima for Bar Hospital oba na doctor aka kire wo say nyame aduma bosumi ba ko pe ho beto but obi on so abon 3 days 4 days 5 days na ne ho ayetono ebedu na ɔtwe mienu sa omra no na ne ho atɔ ne kra sanso no obi won so be na ɔtwe miensa na ne ho atɔ no obi de anso beduru bosome a doctor share no say bosome no na ne ho atɔ no obi nso de ba so bosome ne ba so atwam ansa na ne ho atɔ no sanso yare bi o a eba no nyo no nko na ba ye eni nti wakɔtwetwe yare ahodo bebre na de aba nipadua no so eno nti de me yare no utriti ni wie a afe na aba beka na branches no wɔnom a yare na akɔkɔtwetwe wɔn de wɔn aba nipadua no na aka wɔnom eno nti ɛna temie kase sɛ waba na bosome mieno wontawa de me yare na de ebia no kase no ho no aya ɔden kakra baraka sase betuo eno nti bra medimafo ya ba hospital ni nto ase mfama afe 2026 ne wo mu yi afe 2025 abasene ko na ya kase me mfa yare ya mfa ngura 2026 mbawr bi wa wante obi wa bi for the first time awo tie meni for the first time awo tie medimafo ya ba hospital ni and for the second time ba wonto na mfa man patro na nyame adoma na wuko doctor batro se opoko asmayira ochine ya wo batna ase na efiada ya Friday nso no premium service abaso opoko asmayira o twa die obesi obo krache enyasa wo kan kamintumi mbawo ba sika na eni ho na mpanimfo kasa bebuo bi se ye bodo sia na twemanso bar wode memmo be sia mfa nkotwemanso wa abra ahonam do ya no dodo wo echanse se wo nkwa na awade anyina anu nti bobe sia mfa be sa ho yare anan mpono fasika kakra bi awon fa bra medimafo ba hospital na ya nhwew simple kra o ba medimafo bi ka se na me ba kra me mo me ho sen de tie no se o ma hoda medimafo ba hospital card 70 Ghana cedis enunti oba na ye card ma ye check vitals wie o kana doctor ni odi nkomo na e wose utwa scanner ye be mo otwa e wose ye lab ye be mo aye na doctor ni wadi nkomo ni ahu sa yare ABCD na atete wo doctor say yare atete wo no me de bosumi ba akwa na bosumi mienu na otwe mienu na de hwa wo enunti ka be mo ye 800 Ghana cedis ma me de atana so bi o si ebo mini sika mini 800 bi ntimi mma me ba chaw doctor ne o kasa wie na sa 300 200 Ghana cedis na kuta wo 400 o wo de ma doctor na ka che doctor sika me ba ho bo me ye de ba ye ni a doctor je no mo aduro na o twi me no aduro de ma no insurance kanya me sa wo ba kwa kono ma aduro no wo na wo be san aba yan kan kire yan fa fun fro sa abra isan se aduro ye de ma no na me tum no ka kire se ye ni ade aba ne yan fa aba na mfanse ye ho yare enti no aduro ye de be ma no wo be san aba na o twi me no na adansidie ana wo de ba isan se de yare na tie no enya sa ene tie eno ntina me se wonni ene doubt bia se empo no obeka se me medba obi o a oba na otwe a na otwe mienu na wo se ne ho ato no na eno no o mabiem but de ate no se so oba na yare na situ afri ni padua no eno nti obaba na ya check up na ve review no ani ahwe se yare ni state na te se ekokora pa cho se kwa doctor baka chiro se de maame ohu ato tinafie na ririda memma ayansa bia no miem aka kra ya doctor baka chiro se aka getuwa bi na womu eno nti me tu ase de amawo na wanya fa ahode de amawo ni padua eno nti menka se me no maduro na otwe se de me ho ase amedi nteno me ho ato me medimafo ba hospital doctor do jamfi opani kwanchira fo da medimafo ba hospital ote krawe brawe nguma so na no na de te no se but adura doctor te de ama no esansa okasa haban tena kasa enti haban ni aduro bi a ote de ama no pacho ko ya adwuma wo ni paduarom ebere bi ya wo bra de te haban ene ya wo bra nso de ye aduro enti wo bakwa akote haban a haban wo ye tiri di onim eno ntina me say to na mana bra me di mafo ya ba hospital enye obi ya na betimi ate haban de ye aduro de ama wo ho atawo obi okro bete haban de ye aduro de ama wo na yare no kwa na ekosoro odum de enti a esanse ahaban bi abeti bia no ne ade a wo de beye enti sa wo tie ahaban no na wonni ma de kura de kwakwa ya ana sempo sa wo tie ahaban no na wonni sa me o sa me ten time say e da say ana o sa me disika mpoto ase a ade a wo de kwakwa no enye ye de biara da nyame adom a Friday doctor betena se opoko asema hira for premium service and now betena se o chino betena se Friday o betena se opoko ase for premium service o pesa o be doctor 101 o pesa ne doctor be din komo na o pesa ba betena se acha and on registration here 200 Ghana cedis
pɛ ɛna wɔde yɛ registration a wɔabɛhu doctor ofrɛ a na yɛ register na wagye time ɛne wo number sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ a wɔabɛhyia doctor ɛnti no premium service no number no yɛ 0591 202375 0591 202375 deɛ kyɛn sɛ saa wopɛ premium service on Friday so bɛhu Dr. Time da so a woambuki appointment ampatwɛ wontumi hu no on Friday but wompɛ sɛ wobɛbuki appointment na wopɛ sɛ wohyia doctor ɛnɛ wobɛtumi ahyia doctor wɔ poko ase ɔkyene yɛ wɔn nso wobɛtumi ahyia doctor wɔ poko ase 101 but Friday deɛ premium service obi so yɛ MP or a minister ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔba bɛtena ase akyɛ a patwɛ Friday ɛna ɛyɛ mɔda number wobɛfrɛ premium service on Friday 0591 202375 wode yare na bra 2026 mama obu entutu esan se behwew baro pasa ofre na oni edi nkomo nso on ye numbers no so a wo abrochira mo na ahwe me oha obi atete obi ano ye WhatsApp number no betimi afra wo so on WhatsApp 0244 774282 0244 774282 and 0500 727215 0500-727215. The thing say about virus infections are do. Obi so wanya fatty liver na, but I'm never for about hospital. High cholesterol. Ten be ameka say, o tidy gallica, and no elbow, sir ebia, and tiantianam you know, so I blend the crana the atre, some you know, na anopabia o de aya on juman pato cholesterol. Ten biano etete woro, moja. Etimi clotte na afempo nsoro eba se timi stop you akoma but wo ye sade we nso timi bo but bia wonni ho maache wonni ho nim de abra me dem afro ba hospital ni amo obi so anya hypertension de tensa hypertension wonya ebe bi ho a etimi ma ho ye ohene obi si o nso ka me wana me ho ye mehene ede nti na mana basa me wana me ho ye mehene but hypertension timi ko so sade no but wo ko ba bi na obi emu aduro na onim hypertension adura yo haban ye no bi o ede sa hypertension yan kan fa mom wa hwe ya na do how dia bro bram ni ma fra ba hospital Dr. Tanda so akache poku asema ya kumase abua kwa atuma ago na ye mo obi da o hwe nkoro no mo pa wa hwe ya o da dam kra wontumi na fa bram ni ma fra ba hospital ekuro bi aba o tiri bi akoko bi atitu bi no ebetu ose ade ama o obi kasagu so wa nhwe ya o do tiri kwa kwahye table ase pata bram ni ma fra ba hospital ade we brode ehu enioma ni bi ni ade ye kokokura bramini mafua ba hospital yentu ose emfa emao obi o si miti pani edwa me gaga mesi day ebi okura mpa betimi so miti sa wodi ana so baba me dimafua ba hospital Dr. Tanda so na ya boa wo ye di ankomo ni si ba na me ka chron say se wo liver ho aka ana say mpo kidney dysfunctions ahodo ye se kidney say ye si enya yebiem onyame yo yaresafo ono abo ni pedia no ono enenim akwan a obefa so no obefa yare se de nipa yaka na ka ne engine say a yetimi ye man say ye biem no bramini mafo ba hospital onyame abo ni pedia no but obesa so a repair na bietimi akoso ade amao ebia ene osa bia no osa sini oba be 17 bramini mafo ba hospital yenye test yenye lab ahodo na afi yen determine say when you how tete no na yentumi amwa o kyerɛ nyame ya adoma ne Dr. Transe opoko asemayira o kyerɛ batrase Friday so batrase number offer me dimafo ba hospital for premium service 0591 202375 0591 202375 ena opese offer at any time so number o TV 0244 774282 ena 0500 727215 and Jima for Aba Hospital Dr. Time era so Dawuro anopa yera
okay me da say moment ko fa big down for nkrato ne nkrato ahodo aka yiwi a yani uraya aduma ko ba fi atena se edin komo enko ba bia ye ba sisi a
Emilia Kennedy akase
Dr. Bawumia
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ena ka se na yewura dubu ahe oya ne ho de no na mi anko de di ka no enye yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ena kaye ayeme chama wuntumi Yewura, a former council of Feda, and Koma, only Yedisie, yes. Na se ne nsɛm a nkyerɛmu a wɔkyerɛ mu ne ade a ɛbɛto yɛwura dubuahe ɛwɔ ne fie no ɛno mu ɛna me soso mede gyina so a mede kasaeɛ
sɛma mpato wadaroma wokyerɛ sɛ saa nea ɔna wokana Japan ɛka wafrɛ Dr. Bawumia torofoɔ akeka nsɛm bebree ɛnsɛm patafa no wo sɛ ɛnyɛ Dr. Bawumia ne kaeɛ
Anya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Aya wo chema wuntumi na wokan.
Aya me chema wuntumi na wokan.
Bato ahefa na wokan saa asemi.
Meka asem we meka baako ewo adwura ana mebeka baako soso ewo kodie.
Okay.
Kodie.
Okay.
Meka baako wo adwura ana mebeka baako ewo adwura.
Enti wo video no
so uni apanyi no minu apanyi Canada Japan. So temenka mesene se Ompa Bawumia Chow. Yenyina no yebetima ye mistake. Ba mistake a oye mistake a genuinely. Entimi momu de enya sanete. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia anka adubuahe. Ho asem se na woyale. Eye mimum ana mekae because menya sure se onya privy to aye. One say asuafo no mpo no mudi Yesu achi no eduru baabi a otimi yi be eman no madi nachi no mo kwakobom pae but na suafo no mu yedumie no enti enya niam nyina na obi a no behu enti se ye fa esum a te se SDA mpa SDA yawo SDA asori ni bebre because eniam ketewa bi de obi ahunu no na ye fa ye wo gidi kokko ye wo gidi fufu what I say ye wo gidi kokko ye wo gidi fufu ubo se omu nyina sum no nyina ye pe batade ketewa bi na wom what I say ye wo Roman Catholic me ye Roman ni ye wo Roman Catholic ye wo Methodist ye wo Presby so but ubo se ye pe batade ketewa bi what I say ye ba hebrin kamusum mpa
it's time I will say honorable Canada Japan on part Dr. Bawumia Chow
because I know no nakai but me yewura apia min carpenter Nyankopon fa na currency ono na ball na ma me say ni fie na sa yare yi ebeka yewura Professor Dubuahi ewoni fie
na ma chama sa wo hwa a even if Dr. Bawumia kra ne kan ya na emuaye fie honorable Canada Japan kananka ni muaye no
the me person can say ebia na onti ya enunti na mema me kire mu say eye mimum na me kai na mum me de me tie de mehu ene de maxe ene de mehu ena ma me nya sa nyina so no a me de kai me kasai adwuma yemu me kasa te say regional chairman nti say du di ade a ye trawo adidi na asese di esidi abia enti abra me beye regional chairman no obi ti se Dr. Mwakutufo obi ti se Dr. Apia lawyer Apia min carpentry da bia me ti ni fie enti me nye obi a ubehu no abonten unhu abonten da bia na me wo ayuha misua empanin sam enti lawyer Apia minka ena ka kire me se eye yewura dubuahe obeyare wo ne fie enti yede na to ne fie nansa ansa na yede ne ko abruchire ya kwakohwe no ena yare so de obi ebetima yare eye stroke ene ade na echi mrantie enkwara akora se kurati mechi wo mo enti mejense ne titi amana se enye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ana kai mimum ana lawyer Apia Minka appointing the former council of elders chairman obo mamanie say ya metime hunu empani sam na me asum party no enti ana ode sa we no ode maami ase bebusam
yo tema ye da se pa ne enchirichirimu a wodi amaya no pem se wodi akọ down pa ma obia na 92 ni ade nyina ye ni ho no obeti ase yi na watimi ate ase ye da ase but ukono delegate for ATO party for ATO bi no ye mo si omo ene ade dia na abeka kire omo ansa na waje ho akọ
the me aka the akire omo say still ana meka woman meka woman now I'm part of the plan say you beat me ayi yatu aba diama number 3 yatu aba diama number 3 Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say ya beat me abeji to me no ushaba kosema me diama ye ibitimi ababeji tumi no diama Ghana timi akoso Dawuro mamenka ayi no blofum kakra ko na say me letter ne baaye no ebisi edukura anya tema na choye what I say
yes
me pese me can be blofum kakra that the choye it the American say my absence today it's not a weakness. I stand firmly with Dr. Bawumia and the MPP. The leadership is about sacrifice, discipline and focus on victory, but not personal comfort. This campaign is bigger than any individual. I'm steady, I'm focused. I'm part of the plan. Let's vote number 3, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, for Ghana and win power for Ghana. May God bless you all.
May God bless you too. Chairman Utumi, we are very grateful.
Go down. Me bro for the year.
Oh, I can't papa. Chairman bro for the camp.
That's a break. Me bro for no what you say.
That's a break. What you say, papa. Chairman, yes, papa. Yes, that's papa. I'm saying, Chairman, on your mo a Zoom meeting.
I don't want me uncle Suru. Ne nsam fun a wonam ase ha kekanti ne nsam hunu ne nsam fun a wonam ase ha kekanti no obi a ya campaign wo ko ana wonde zoom meeting no ye we were told sir o matemu Canada Japan asibe ye bo an kan me bo a
yeah
sir o matemu Canada Japan
so matemu no
because you see so no so spokesperson no ba ko on so can say they have worked on him so you can say ya temu obia na him for ye temu obia okuta kuma bone kokubone ba ko obia okasa basa ye temu no obi nya high fever ne ni ye hetu ti sasa be bodam ni no ye temu no obi wa drugs ya a person on drugs ye temu no and ye temu bodam ni mi bi sase sa class na ya maboso yi emu dia na Canada Japan wo is he on drugs and I have fever na achi no and I say edam na wabo and I dey no matemu no maka nchire maybe we say Canada Japan nim roster enti asiba ya bo a anyone a wo manage no mesre wo mom ko penno no bi ma no nom Canada Japan no no onom a wo ye stable kakra no asa enne onabo attachia wubuonie onabo attachia te se etifa so a obetie motherfucker atiafa so eno nata enti adino
is that a fair comment?
Oh yes, because no same person will contest a position like flag bearer potential no better be president ebegina ho akikan semua Canada Japan kafa ni yonko a one no contest with the same party mo and then this MPP contest MPP no same person obi enu anadwene ya dwuma correct ya ye Canada Japan aye obeye me am being tempted to believe say nindro no a onumu a e ma no ye normal kakra no eno na fa nti no saayɛ no ɛna ate afa so ɛna ɔkeka deɛ ɔkeka nkamaka nyinaa no waka ato a Kennedy Japan aka no atwa no waka ne nyinaa no pɛ yi me Ghana politics mu MPP mu me hu na obi odi atoro se Kennedy Japan me dia me ka no kuro na odi atoro me ka no kuro na odi atoro na anu ye anim guase a waje ye o sa kwa me despite odi abo ne bra aye na adiye na abegina ho ena me ni abo odi machi na wo school from 3 elementary school and oja school and so despite e bia ni automobile museum ono na koye interior decoration ya decoration na koye despite e ba bontin ni nyina ba be ya no e be kan se oboa we nanu ya enyi ba bia o and despite real say crime despite ebie the company IBB kama na wunu a want me go school na me baby we so one ko interior decoration nyina na mama said despite no running advert despite media running advert for days say ka dia Ghana for say we are true e see a person advert ni be ebo be bo bia because asanka MPP on kani MPP no a say e kan aka Kennedy Japan election we nkoma no nko bi da on some fata oyanim guase ma party no sakoba se enne MPP adru stage bi se Kennedy Japan di subankan tan we aba pe flag bearer MPP mu a MPP agu na se MPP for anything po sa wo tu abama NDC MP ayi Kennedy Japan anka anyway here enipo beja party no ebe mu a mimiti anka that very day na Saturday no ana me declare my resignation say my free party because how can Kennedy Japan be a flag bearer in MPP and then the four party say na Kennedy Japan a flag bearer there say party never obi a wakasa onwene ho panimu a wakasa onwene asma o kan ho and also wakan just like that and who Kennedy Japan gina ho di Dr. Bawumia tem akire semufo na obi na semfo na gimi no ya bema and konko jacksem ebra nipa nti ho 1-on-1 no ni na tem nkire o nko be ndu nko be ye no koma chance wa bodam ebi o mo so bodam kire no koma chance mata wa bodam a ya bodam kire eni na woni wa sero so ya bema ope Dr. Bawumia di na tem otumi ko ho ope Dr. Bawumia di na tem wa so ya bema no esu ehunti wudina zoom so na wudi na tem atumane na ka ye bema to de ya na wo ye akokroko sem no anka wo ko sirem ho na ko di na tem kire wo mo enipa nanim anu bo nu se sabe se krama bodama na nye boligegem enya be bi a wo ya etan na ya nsechi na nka nkire wo no a obefi se wo ye bema ma ntina babu sibu akwase na gimi sem so no anye na nisu nyansafo de Kennedy Japan eye no eya Jimmy Sem in the highest order. Toboase. Yes, I said the time the teaching the country.
But and Eric, but Moshe Mufon so na. Toboase the substance of the crux of the issue no ebe ira. And so the eya toboase. Na isi wo expose wa we ya o fa wan na ho abufu a obebiri okru. Enti
Emilia Kennedy kase
Dr. Bawumia
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ena kase na yewura dubu ahe oya
no ho de no mi anko
de dika no enye yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ena kaye ayeme chama wuntumi yewura the former council of elder nkoma oni yedisie ye na se nsemu a ntiremu a wotiremu ene ade ebeto yewura dubu ahe ewo ne fie no enumu ena mesoso midigina so a mede kasaye
sema mpacho wadaruma wo kyerese saa nia ona wo kana Japan ka wafre Dr. Bawumia trofo kan sem bebre ensem patafa no wo se enye Dr. Bawumia ne kai
anya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
aye wo chema wuntumi na wokan
aye me chema wuntumi na wokan
but hefa na wokan sa asemi
meka asem we meka baako ewo adwura ana mebeka baako soso ewo kodie
okay
meka baako wadwura ana mebeka baako ewo adwura
enti wo video
no so uni apanyi no minu apanyi Canada Japan so temenka mesene se ompa Bawumia cho yenyina no yebetima ye mistake a mistake a oye mistake genuinely enti mo de enya sanity Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia anka adubuahe ho asem se na wo yale eye mimum ana mekae because menya sure se onya privy to aye won say asuafo no mpo no mudi Yesu achi no eduru ba bia otimi yi be eman no madi na chi no mo kwakobom pae but na suafo no mu yedumie no enti enya niam nyina na obi a no behu enti se ye fa esumu a te se LDA mpa LDA yawo LDA asori ni bebre because eniam ketewa bi de obi ahunu no na ye fa ye wo gidi kokko ye wo gidi fufu what I say, you would gidi koko, you would gidi fufu. Ubo say, Omunina, summoning in a pet, but a dicky to have been a woman. What I say, you will Roman Catholic, maybe you Roman, you will Roman Catholic, you will Methodist, you will Presby. So, but Ubo say, a pet, but a dicky to have it. What I say, your body drink, Kamusumumpa.
It's time I will say. Honorable Canada Japan on part of Bawumia cho
because I know no na kai
but enti mo ba won asan mo fa nye dey appear me ka part ni bi e kan say wa be wiri no wo free part ni olusu wa be
e be kan yewura Professor Dubois e wo le fie
na chama say wo hwa ayi a say even if Dr. Bawumia kra ne kan ya na emuaye fie Honorable Canada Japan kananka ni mu aye no
the me person can say ebia na onti ya enunti na mema me kire mu say eye mimum na me kai na mum me de me te ye de mehu ene de mate ene de mehu onu ne di kai yedi kai no aso like bearer yen MPP for there ye gitumu pa say dubu ahenwe ne 1992 elections enunti ya parliamentary almost winning ni ade nyina no ya ma o man ko parliament if we say ya je say o masisi ye o man fa presidency na say castle hono o man fa amaye hello yes ya je say o man fa castle amaye
yes
and the MPP ya betro book bi an e friend say the stolen verdict and see Yama parliamentary for parliament in 1992. That's why you back of now, me my constituency chairman, Yatumi Swabam Premier, no, and my regional chairman and premier, sir. Then Yankupo Animan Munyam and independent Munyam and na we were. Now, me by regional chairman, and now the council of federal chairman. Lawyer Doctor appear me carpentry. Ono ekatre me say abra 1992 ye dream say ye rene ye no na ye no kre say ye rene na ye be 1996 no say ya dia say du wa he rene 1992 dia identity na MPP for yamfa ne 1996 enti adia lawyer Pierre Kakase me say abra yewu adubu ahe ba ye no aye preparation say o Kwaku send campaign in 1996 wosrim oduru ni fie yare kanipa ya de ye o so yare the opesa wo ye the opesa wo ko the opesa wo die na mo bi opesa wo tuo ultimi nye enunti ya lawyer appear me kase adubu ahidru ni fie ho no stroke bachi no ni fie ho enti odi ni fie ho na miensa omo de physio for omo ye de physio omo treatment na pomu de doctors abegu no ho ye na pe na omo de call London enti abra ye wuradu bu ahe oba je say oba 1996 no enam yale enti no na ho odin eswati enumu enna party mpanifo sabre ne soso no na nte se na enipa bebre to aba no sabre na chairman afo pe ena na to aba because MPP ye ne say ye chairman's party it's chairman for ena na to aba chairman for pe ena na to aba se mo be kai kura no a na nado dan Kwaku Fado ene alanche matin omo ba legon sabre ne de me ye sure se na mo nyi ne kakra enti mu huye chairman for pe ena ba beto ye chairman for na se chairman no na bi yu sebra ne bi sina nan na bra beto aba no enti abra ye ko ye kokoto aba no me ye wuraje ekufo onu na nya Nyankopon animanimunyam eni ni panimanimonyam ene Ghana for Iranian animanimunyam enti abra ye yi ne 1996 no usha Rollins a wabeye ku 1979 wabeye ku 1981 from PNDC to NDC from 1981 to 1996 Yewuraje Ekufo and Rollins echo elections enti ato aba ne wie no Yewura J Ekufo no anya 39% enti aya 2000 no yemra yasesa no Ghana no say obi a no so upese udi president a ubeko premier no enti say na Rollins when the 1992 no wako 1996 nenti no na ye mra kwa so mbramu Ghana mbramu na se 2011 no nya du bitimi akubi enti Yewura Rollins ye say one day Yewura Atamas and no de neba Onyankopon fa ne clearance enti abra Yewura Rollins ni NDC for the Atamas baye no Dawuro de me pesa me kan say abrabomu obi obewu say wodi ye bia ye obi a wafa ya obi mu na say wahwe ase na afiase no a wohwe ye no wonya disua afiri mu no ase no hu kran no de asore no de akọ enti eye 1996 a Yewura J Ekufo ne sanka presidency no 1996 no na nyankugo enti party ne tena se say womo a omoto aba 1996 di Yewura J Ekufo no womo a na sakoko yi Yewura eye J Ekufo 1998 if we say Yewura dubu ahe abaye de ne ba no MPP for yi no na katre months ne de call elections Yewura J Ekufo 1996 na ka 6 months ne de call elections enti e call ye no enema anko sade wosi esiko na de bi ebesi bia no anya de a asie no ene hia na emuma no mo a wo betuo no eno ena ma se uye bi ebeba atimi aba enti party for no ekoko yi Yewura J Ekufo aye 1998 na chesa se said wo 2 years and no ode kwakoye sa campaign ama MPP ene Ghana eti de kosi ye nyina ne se afewu ofi a yesi Yewura J Ekufo aba ho wo okromu a yesi Yewura J Ekufo aba ho eti Yewura J Ekufo campaign o ye le 2000 no na bi si da na ebi ye hunu bi da no so ana adwumadim ana ye 2000 no esanse ne Yewura J Ekufo no wanya 39% wo ho no na ye mra kire se ye to aba ye hia 50+1 no na kese Yewura J Ekufo anya dia elesi 2000 no aye 50+1 eno okwakope because ya to aba wa bra wo 39% into here 11+1 and the aka ho no arene Yewura Tamas so na wo here 50+1 if you say no ko aba
and the abra yera aduma ko ba fi etra si obetimi ede ache Hajia Samira Bawumia uria na Dr. Bawumia there now say if you miss the ball don't miss the man no so na odie no aka ho ede aman na femini uraya waduma ko ba fi atashe enkobodie no ase na afi yede Kwaku ebonu ndu a na yetu yesrebo na yeko nti pacho say I ready which of them either Dr. Bawumia de no anase Greater Accra e man de no nya ready bia no obetimi de esiso amame na afi yetimi akọ yanim campaign de si aka 10 days mi wa aka 10 days na election no aso nti eye Saturday we na watch me boa ana say no Saturday we a week na election no aso Bekwakoto Aba. The issue is that the issue is that 209,000 delegates and Ebetwaba 277 polling stations na omwetimi Akwakoto Aba nti ebehwe said ya IBC ne said IBC akọ right aduma ko be fi e wo ha na me mana ka ba na me no eni enkomo nti nso be ko ye social media handles so okay right
profo ye bi omo be didi mat na yati anoma bi ebe kan kire say 2 weeks ya akai say ye ko election omo di strategy bi eba omo ni yankrofo ye bi omo se omo be didi matem saa omo be twantro egu mi so 2 weeks na wachi mi enu a ebe ndi mo nyina mo nye alert mo beti nsem bebre enye no kre omo pese omo sesa mo agyen omo be didi matem saa ma mo mfi omo mongo na mongo to abano emami enya saa mongo na mongo to abano emami we are yekui enye atemdidie competition na yeko omo say omo nim say omo campaign no tonsuyom enti omo say if you miss the ball don't miss the man enti na omo de atemdidie eba me hono meso me fi omo ye be focus akodi inkunim January 31st 2026 na Osha asema unka yempo omude besho wenum edidi watem so aka se uye koshini we mu nyina ade a omobeye neso menfi omo.
All right, so Doctor
Nancy, a few days ago na yeti anomabi
Major Sumira
na bi abokodie
onyamini edini
yero yankopon ase say anopain so yasan so ehyedim aka just about 10 days na NPP presidential primaries no na ebaso about 209,000 delegates 277 polling stations and 5 candidates na fivia edana kwam amitiwe so far obekasi so good
mida nyamiase se ene ewuku odi enso aka atiasefo mene mabusia madofo amoka ho bi ene o mangana de radiase ya yeka che obia ni se enida so ho mutinse se ma areho esi ina setrim nyinya gidie nyame ebeye edi amaye se do busa me so far so good se yura Bawumia me no ka se odasu kumase o maina fa na nyina wa boko apro na otiane na chi nso no baabi a enyo adwen se wo ho na chi no so no edom wo ho no mo a enso ye hwekire but feedback ayenya any say the man for see kan yemfa anohunu toponko Dr. Bawumia his excellency nyame adom obeye enkunidifo tiebeko so na yabompa ye gamano eno ne matifi asempa na ansa na no enam se ensuo nko enantinti no eniema bu amebo so sanse ye internal de na emubu no nia eno no eyen hayo ene ye tipa ye no eya mamu boni iti sembetra na mdi nyina so eka ye ndia amanfo nhunu the right picture iwom de make sense what you say
debedi kan mesre dum so no se yewura ginapo wontimi hwe energy ho a onka me ntie mobile best 6-7 months Ghana da sumo a sei mo ato kane mu bo oha mu nchemu edunkron enya de ketwa bebia e wode fa amasama area ne ade de minia dum so no yade a me say Sunday me da sum throughout enra the same thing happened nti yesre Ghana for enya omanya Akufo-Addo eni Bawumia eni MPP di ja Ghana nie ota kwadu anu yi na America tie hori ye behwe niye ne atoso bio so ameka anya hwe kura no Akufo-Addo edi koko akuafo si bebia na ya homeka won to koko akuafo koko obra me ne okazai kwabosumi be se 9 enum nie wo mo kam na ban ne nye na dwen so oka ho bibi na we no mesre se betimi adi mu pa dia select committee of parliament minority for no o mo modna no mo nya press conference
mani o mache minimi nti baba na mo nya
press conference ha no mo aha de eye wuntum no ye beka aka wo mo sort ya se de o twa sanim se na kirachia sabre no adwofia eye safi ka wo mo ho sabre no enka edia bodi sabre a me no kasai ebia safi akontomra ana safi bonsu kwanta ka osam wo ho and it is time you did it because kokokafo bossa mama any NDC she wo no wo mo amfa anya dwuma mo ka sambatu o mu sister or the say sika mo bodi na nya de ketwa mo anya ni aka so so mo fa mo na mo nya dia parliament minority mo adaru ma mo ye dwuma but you can do better. So be proactive. Odi ya no eto nchen so a galamsey asem no nabu akodro no hagen baby to say doma central doma west any doma east na najima badum potamu sabre no ochiri galamsey minim ne aba nana say waka na no atum sami jamfi da bi onu fre ena galamsey agent ayi na de man ya reho ne say sojafo a yakọ mabomu ya wo mo kọ akoka ho asem wo mo kọ ya tutu wo mutuo ama soja ni ba akome ne mo kasai Catholic hospital ye na koto ama wo mo tutu tuo no galamsey fo no etu aka ba akọ amena wu bani nyina ahyase ne sei amamuo no awie ye kọ na wie ye Akufo-Addo amamuo kọ na wie ye na ndisi aban baaye no yewra mama amfa ne se democratic ayi ne ye ofa ne se da bro ye ku yankobu wo yanchi we ntum no atoti mamufuo trim ensemu amoka edi ma eya galamsey fo ye baba mmatu ani ade samija mfinom eni mu amoka ho no ato wo mutrim enti se MPP de soja fo koi na galamsey fo mu soja fo mu dwane na se mo baaye na de soja fo galamsey fo etoto wo mutu a me no kase doma central ba bia fro nom subin krum yakobo soja fo ni bituo ama mo so adane agu galamsey fo no
me hu saade no
ba bia ko no
ndo ba kokura wu
wawu na nipa nso owu ye no soso no enne no NDC fo ena no pani ba ko kan eye the MPP ba fo kana sigbe wo se ne aban no I'm bolding awo am ye di krofo firi Burkina Faso ana wante am ye di tuo ma wo mo nipa no so a ye bo no tuo awuo no o nyina firi Burkina and the NDC amamuo no ye di awo be kuma yifo dia yesre on se hwe die de to so biu menia Akufo-Addo amamuo ampa if what is saying exchange rate na 14.3 enya no krese bi kase na 17 ampa inflation na 24%. And so no a year Bank of Ghana sector report wa omde baye no afimu ani asa 2024 October no na deposit and access sika amanfo timiri koto bank no na 38.7 watene daka otua ne school fees wodi asori afodie ko wodi ne title ko wodi member busia de ko oman no na asai kura no sika na manfo timiri koto bank na 38.7 as at 2024 October. Afeya mo si yati petrol so. Afeya mo si inflation aba fom. Afeya mo si exchange rate aba fom no.
Arahusam a Bank of Ghana diabetu dwa as at 2025 October no. Sika amount for media koto bank nyano 8.7.
Oh really?
Yes, 8.7.
8.7.
Bank sector Bank of Ghana sector report.
Oh,
Bawumia.
Extracted from 30 so extracted by 30%.
What their mass we are the mass the me church.
Hey, what for we serious
from 38.7 up to 8.9. Hey. Say no excess of money you akua ni mu dia ijama mo. Entinda no the implication is say ne one dia kura wonya bia koto. From 38.7 to 8.9. Hey, Bank of Ghana report.
Where do you want?
More so na mo fa asiama kwatra Bank of Ghana.
Because esanka bana say economy na yi dey esanka bana kura could be 50%.
What you say? A shrinking, a declining, a decreasing from 38.7 to 8.9. And Chiremoni say, a coup for the time no, a daddy for anything I'm for the man or more ye. No, I didn't have a CH the big to bank. A year now, a year 38.7%. Mama buy you know, and number which I call a daddy for Suntino. Modern no say a year Bank of Ghana dollar buffer. And so Jomaniama, Yata Yentono, I would say into and there. A deeper organ in Iran, a more 8.9%. And the timid court. Maybe I could run. A Hodosian who ye. The attached to the Onsua, the person may come home at Sem. And so by consul and say LGBT, yes. Young Crawford no canning in an one more yet one margin a cusinaka. But one appointed Naka for. And yet, your mama and this your mind. Anything, Mr. Don't let us treat this in isolation. Yes, I none here falling into the ploy of Crawford to Amuka. Of course, Yenim Sand and Woman Creative Platform. You say Joy FM.
Government WhatsApp group.
Well, government WhatsApp group. Or they said, oh, yeah, or they say something when you are home. Civil society for only become. I don't blame them because MPP we had the constituency of the
elite
and the neglected woman. And to me, I will be the last person. But and yet too late say Bawumia, so we need we are. One transit will be reach out to them. We had the elites, we had the academia, we had the civil society, we have almost all the interest groups. And yet then the Trimodinti are too much. Any person who will be the one which is one year Genesis Domako be phenom any Dawuro no say Samun fear crown a be jumano. It may mean blame woman. Name the point in say so I'm on my agenda. One was here the young fan to Nakaso, Yen banning free more. Well, we are MPP no steady hard. Namu say Nakano a year and Minister of Education. Minister of Education, so no, a banning the year no. Unless I forget. Modie, some follow me at Munim. Me 50 years me work on political communication. One of the topics I am here in Wajuma is the ideology of political parties and its influence on policy taking or making and then political communication. And when we realize is one of the major traits of MPP, Dankwa Buzia Dombo, yeah, conservative, yeah, Republicans of America. Democrats and a one or saying Republicans they one no. We are against abortion. We are against sa a member LGBT trumun ma wo no. NDC ya liberals no. Ya center left no. They are in support. Make some way but some not here ma referring no. Ya NDC for twa to yeso. Na kobasa jo mama onone Andrew Solomon. Main sponsor of LGBT. Madam for no ne dam pa ba kuswa. Eye den na kan PPT mi tra ho. Ya ho ya communication ye. Ya dia tenka na yi nkrofo se communicate. Ene. Tomo ba ya no, they are doing their master's bidding. I can tell you say documents are no 2024 election. NDC had more money for campaign than LGBT for the sponsor. They sponsored it. Your mama is aware.
Really?
They sponsored it. It is from Badia, clandestinely, on the quiet, young fancy. They sponsored their campaign. Onim that for a fact.
T-shirt somebody buy any idea. Do baby I'm call ye.
Onim that for a fact.
And I mean you can't throw that. They sponsored it. I'm a LGBT. A timia bakai and quadani so more kind. Na fiati ni abofuno. Say penifo say dem to adrun say anu ho. A friend has so by withdraw books no. Na the akon kura ni tirim so be party tirim akoyi. Media, I respect the Catholic bishops and I know they will kick against it.
I'm told say omo issue statement to home, but me hear who
yes. Yeah, we cry the Koforidia one feature.
Yeah.
And issue here. I know say many are no Muslim for. One of the things I revere them, I respect them. I don't know. Sheikh Num, I was so mobile thing. 7-day Adventist. So we share the writings of the spirit of prophecy by E.G. White. Any other writing, we are against it. I know, sir, you condemn it. Civil society. Yeah, I'm so sorry, you know. It's not too late. It's about time your voice is also heard. Or was also heard. Traditional rulers. Say ye gunsa. Eya pa yaman samanfo ni ase be ma ne be ma nkoda yade ye hiuja yi say na MPP suba bi abamu individuals bi menko ame ya me afa and ye collective since 2009 by now can this anu ajo but nano wono ni yan information am e kam ya te menko we don't do that ba ko fo nsan so nyame ani kata if LGBT no enye naka for wo mu no wo ye hye wo mu Sikaba ni adi abro through the government. Eyaban do mama ni je ho NDC ni je ho. Abi ni sa no. Obi a wotie me no. Omo madra ma ye yimi aba abena wo se asare. So tie a
MP for Atiwa East.
MP for Atiwa East. Eni am circulate so ko mpunimpu.
Okay.
Emo ko kan sem tie aba Bawumia. So odi kana Japan achi a ye no ni asem. Sao kodi ala nachi.
Yeah.
Nyame adom akufo ado baaye no na osuro mu nti odi adwuma no maamo. Etrebia na bi strategy ni say yensa nkodi Bawumia tem or board be mo a. Eno say Bawumia sem. Na mmomo no ade a wo mu oni kaneforiata e na ye bibia de. Abna wo ye mi nuaba. Me ubu me kwase aba nhame. Abna timi ba mi fie na wa be fa me. Na me no koye nyire ni akoye campaign. Abna etimi ba ni kunu pemasem is a lawyer ya Abram office kakra me say no office krada me send me di
no office o here
abna etimi ba bi fie no abe family ekọ abna second term a eye den na jebi dan compass o mutu no me na Reverend Asantiantwi late enemy maami antia mabuzia I appeal to them no mkowrem enso abna be di ni minister no me ka se me share the parliament after 4 or 5 years na so abna na bebrebe we nyina me nsred medi na onya contract bi mamia what he told me he said oh how kum say no or mo na wo ma contract na nyame and so now me say mo yire wo ma ya be fa me tena kam e ma nyinam ene miam ya ho nyina obi ani me say me no de sanya we na eba enti sabna so akodi kena Japan achi a yesre ebi nso ana nso akoda ne Steven amu ase na nka mo so mu wo ho enti nsase ade ma ami antade a enti mo de amoya ne be ye dia abna come out but wo gidie say even o constituency okura no Bawumia is going to win
because me endro akwana me kan asem o haso ase or you be on support Bawumia but me nyante nanumu kasa bia o kasa basabasa nti
me oka ese Bawumia mo ne ho modern any ade no me kasa me say it's alleged mate
okay
ya wo bie na no nti media me attribute to the fact say bia AI omra bonten
because you see sometimes I me dadwene ho a me bisa me ho say how come say omo an e finance sector ho no no munim who was really in charge of the finance of our country. Any the reason why they do the state eduno, they will turn around and accuse Bawumia. And now we are see I've not say sorry. And sticker. You were there. You
na ura baako na honest kako yi do no free sahwi ye bodi
ampa ben yes
ono so wo ho wo ampa ben otuwe radio station ye frɛ me da bia ya frɛ no ma ne mfa da sahwi aboso fo kan ho asɛm wadi akonwa no ko che samse ahi. These are the people. Enintino ami anti ya no substantive ntino
eyo mo ya eno ahu ya odie no ho na me hu sa ho no wo
media wo bo metrimoden mitwansuo mitwabremu me no konkrasia ya campaign severally wo constituency executive ya ma ayi women organizer wa wo mu nyino mu nim me ya adwuma wa nyinam but they would meet Gina Parliament catching say away. So open the video no how kumsen. And so muna oba family free me fie de me krona jo abna wan kan bi da. Asem wo me mo so da. Ba be bia kodro no say antwe ye ni ankan sem bia. Enipa be de atirimoden amenam wo mo sa pantoma pafra. Mesra. Oni aba bra bonten ne be kan sem ye. Neswa mekanism ya na kakra ka die. Say no sabi and talk about na dugro mu a obi apoma twede ese ne ntoma mu. But I can tell you say bia wo no e ho no kura mpokura no o di say Bawumia ba wi ni o de saa ma kufu adu atake no keka nsam but aja obi ka ne nyame no obi nyina ho wa be didi mu awi a ye kwa aka ne obetimi aye ye no soso ho memfa we ntwam na fe memra ya nyina ya de ye wura Bawumia so eno me kohwe ya enkrofo bi ye demonstration or American embassy say yem for kenofo atambra abusia ba empanifo ka se bi say sabi ayi de ya odene ne widie ne tua
so odwan ebo code ne
widie ne tua enti kenofo ataba yi me mra me hu kenofo ata na me ye radio morning show host or Kings Radio na yere no deputy minister under President Kofo wo ba jansa professor bi nso anya ne ba bi ko oye program bi mo bai me na me host you wo mo me na me sa ko ye MC program kenufurata be pay masem enso e copy me sem bedru ha sei kenufurata 10 times wa hu me da ya make us out ase it me ni rapport wo ba sha eye the finance ministry mensi order wono so ampemachiri kwan ahweda waba ye wo mo data bank e wo mo na osan so a wo mo do mo ba honum ana me boa miti eni ntino ya second of oriata boa nipa binom no de atimodi tie binom na mo anka na sem mo aba no enka mo sorry e defend kan of oriata ya na me ya enu ya sen na ho ese mo a mo ye minister sabre NDC eni mo a nyame pe na Bawumia ba mo so benya appointments no emre bia hweni pa wo bua no na so obufo ni do bedu adu atira ko hu ye kind of oriata bua binom selectively oyiyi mu but anya chebifo nti obi ko ka chimfo asma ya na eme ya kind of oriata wonu ankasa ne maame is from Volta region it is obi ko tra na chimfo ya na eme ya attach efrachim kislajima ofrachim na napoku frachim wọ́n yẹ nkurọ̀fọ́ àná mùtìrìmù yẹ bí a mẹ́kẹ́ sọ ọ̀tí àṣẹ ẹni ntí ni wọ́n mú kẹnufori àtàbù àmú no ẹnkaba náà nka mo sún mu nyẹ bìbí mi ẹnu sẹsẹ kẹ́ǹsì wọ̀ n'ekyi tààfọ̀ ẹnẹ́ no kẹ́nà sẹ́mu yìí akọ́bá ti sẹ́ ọ̀dwan nàntwi a yàtí no bọ̀kọ̀ ọkọ̀kú n'akyiri abẹ́rẹ́ wọ́n anyini ànkọ́ akyiri ẹ̀wúrú sẹ́ dọ́m bí ọ̀họ́ some of us we have the voice and you have the following it is if you despite us you do so at your own peril. But the American say, more year press you know. Sabe I am a democratic right. Nemum artist them ye nugu sreswa ye ni ba kon nya ba kon. Sabe nam tamakru wonu podie ye de na tum wanu so dia na moka
no court bua no so oyewi.
Enti se mu ko gina na mu ko kata kanoforiata e ma mu demonstration na wie peye. Na menia yaw. Yovi eye hosina doye yaw. O dia wo so nam nduro so wonim nyame okura de oto yare ma binom but abosom no kura mpokura no Nebuchadnezzar abosom before Daniel ni ade ade mu twahwe eya atobo 21st century nyanyansa o de hu koto de onyame abon yenye de eni Elion
the Most High God, the El Shaddai, ono ni eni no. Enti yaw, abia ma okra afasie, enye de bia na medipa hu. Hese kura mo aye ha. Why a strong man, who moya ha, me tell was soon so many who never why a mere, unam ha ha ha. Un wako you na yes spokesperson de mo. Emra gabi watching the akun. Trim whatever ya. What would you die? Yes, swa only a boa papu samon quati Kevin Telambrano. Sam not to play mo, your mamma dollars. Sam the can for yet another year, Madema or moo. And yet, the Mukoy, yes, one quati Kevin Telanoy. Kenny Jonas, and our own guy. And yet, Gumuna yaw, one moonia, one moment yet, because you mean something no, ye nuapa. O do yan says ye, one yenisa one ma. Quatrem o quachinaba, o kobaya. Mene yaw yete Land City and a radio station be after oh me do one beba nam say ya wo be matobo utimi do mobile na ya mama small kan say ewre fie no ya na ntani ewre fie ampa ena yaw na kasem we kwado ho kwaje ho udidi mu bi de na kufu adomo ni ade ado no amonam ene ade ade udidi mu bi enti ya misraw fa okasie. The Bible says even a fool, when he keeps quiet, is counted among the wise. China for a baby, almost silence is golden and speech is silver. Now, saying I ya muni and the ade, Miss yes, a year rebranding. The menima yam, me kasa na wote me badapa. Titom rebi amomia fia wunsie, yow, nothing is too late. Now, where the what good for big time. I thought how you be original man cre. Anything can come here and work as a buying. Enti mra ye ka kan for riata die ya mo kwajeje sika e de ma mo se mo ye sa die ni nyina no minia yenim yaw I see baby okodre akotna eye VIP eye airport anso di na beje kakra na ko demonstrate come on yaw ye do atema bi kame me no adam pakro so me no ne jonkoma nom ya ye adwuma yon petrol sabufuo bi o kra no a protect your image we love you. My yen is Armenia. Yamra aka and naka crabby, me buana. And naka crabby ni aeden. Na yadi jumadieno, ba ne ye. Na de yamin one waka crapa ni say. Sabi, was a seer, yes, here for radio presenters. Na can you bet me aya, uko jino, oh, come and croma yadie. Kwame Sifaka and yadie. Na one kasa. Edia na was what me and the politics of division. In the first place, the army then say, and that they say KK upon Timiko radio so. Ah, you asuma na mi bisa ho. And that they say ya buafo, near me near ya buafo, with Timiko radio so. Tribalism. KK upon. And near my papa way from NDC, Cocoa Board, Eba Tor, Kufo. Eba GMPC. What did him? None before we are seeing ya to our for. People don't know his background. Microphone, Keke Sapon. Na me a maybe tia kufu adu ntemene ye adwuma wa belebe. Me kwa ma fa leta nko. Won na to ukonya nsem na defend the war. And also wo fasim be adwuma. Because of a kufu adu nti opamo me se untimi ne adwuma. Na nanso e ba ye no trimode e de de keka ka ho se duabo. Keke Sapon adu ko GMPC. Anabu Osaprempe. Oh, big jay and Pina Frimo, or Taya Mudini, and so he stood by a Kufuado. Not ye, men some of my church and a young man for what was say. When politics is reduced to the exploitation of Kasagu microphone, okay. When politics is reduced to the exploitation of religion, gender, ethnicity, wealth, fame, state or stature, it ceases to be a noble instrument of progress and becomes a weapon of division. Such politics breeds chaos, fuels brutality, and anchors society in regression. It is the playground of the uncouth, the ungodly, the unwise, and the visionless, far removed from the ideals of statesmanship, unity, and transformational leadership. Say ya mama nyosamba yani se wofriha waye waba waye bema mi wasikana wedi onisika ena wedi anu wofe we hunya fa wasise nyanyansa wa manyosemu ed watan adiyimu na eba ena ba bia koduro no I am an Ashanti 100%. Nyamina Bomisa, I am not better than Obi of voter region. Several they say voter region is my second home, and I'm in Tanka. And I go there. I love voter region so much. And when Yaminian Samuno boy, and I'm proud to support Bawumia. Nasabe and Tomimpo na me maba dache me mano, they will not be branded as tribal bigots. They will not be branded. And I'm in Santinike Komitimi Hine. Midini Adumakumbe, Ubo Midi Okumasia, Yenim. Anything, I will not sacrifice my conscience. Yen church, a woman 7-day Adventist, so when you're diagnosed, can carry DY about division, any discrimination, we have that show. It I will support Bawumia. I'm not in the denim, or say, and you will be obi. Obi be the ye. Yeah. And it is some of the Muyafuba Candia, Miss Re. Or may Mumma Santa Fon Quantuaba, near her Sibenya. Yamma, you go from Quantuaba. That's Umbenya, and ye, I am Frafrawa. Not yet about one minimum say, a free Bible Muba Prim Sabri. And the Pakasian Yamidoma Yadmabia from the minority. Now, Omcrom, some we account for no tribal account tribe and say minority within the accounts. Say accounts, no. Yes, your divisions were accounts. Now, the minimum. And you're almost so tribal within the accounts. A minority. A minority. And you watch your basis. Maybe I can. Where you can. But what you seeing? What you seeing? I send it to a minority. One migrating the call. Yes. But a dear dom so yasan. I'm where I send for. And the dear Namoko Fabetuano. And they say ya keke upon no yes anya diadi says Sabe, Minya Christoni, and I'm what dinner, and I'm assuming ye crasini said a monko for Bubodia, and I'm some more yenino. Wow, when it's a da, O Catabawumia yan to Abamanono, and so say Kuakambajina. Ayo. But I will never disgrace my God and my church. You and my family. Now make council who vote in Abum according to the 2024 register. No? Yes. Over 3 million votes. Yes. Now says I also me and trouble Emma ceremonia. Says ceremony 3 million desires almost on trouble mama. So why you see election every you can never win 3 million votes. And Mr. Since when? And a salmon, your ceremony, mooning your man, the tantan. Nania Yanisoma Kuskunsun, yes, I will. That uncle Sanko when you be school and says only Madio. I'm not going to professor Uncle Bieni Penny. What the catcher? What the catcher? Of our young transit not across the globe. Young show one more my professor Scra, 7 Kasu Munina. At least we have Professor Yanka. We have Kofia Jukun, Joseph Osafonum. Mabel, and many more of such a distinction. And you want to be not a professor for you have been a viewer as my okay. And so a professor for every say a Berlin Crawford violent. And your money and nine. Dear Dick, I was so young godly wisdom in Yamimunyansa. Dear Tosumianu, I was so young native wisdom. Dear Tosumiansa, I was so young emotionally intelligent. And some education become one. No, we pay. But so they can confer education. No, Yame, no, if you answer, walk was here. And only that, if you want to catch us, well, look at you. And Mumasiano, Minia, say Yame, why you brought yes, yet me try it making kind. You go to the Nipanasi, you go to Siandi. But if you answer a book, I may. O me busawi. Ekwapem mpanimfo a wo honom efra du krom kofa lata kropon ni ade nyina sramadodo ana akọ school dan kwa the first nom ni ade ba hwenyan sound di bu ekwapem man kwachem na brasante na na sa tu ko school ba su kwasi broni di ne ngoma sunya ba ye no wa mbekyensa finance minister o se motie ni e wo foto hine wa mbekyensa ye nya interior minister Samre na yenso no ye wankobia hini wo ho ana meboa enkre wa metre yense yenya defense minister samre ne wasafo hini wo ho enti kwasi broni bae no eye nana kakari asante hini phone baako was it the white man brought his canoe to the bush but he realized that the bush is stronger than the canoe what did nyansa ba no if nyansa is very important if nyansa ma otu ana and it is only about omia ye dwumada na se nenu ayo pa ukodi baabia udwini hwe kan you not condemn him After maybe the division I condemn no. Yemra the man, why must we vote for Bawumia? The calmness. Senya bra and can we invite some of the psychologists at Womuba? And you say, why not? We saw you bold or what confidence? And you will be okay. President Kufuor is one of the boldest, but he's calm. On one and one small car and he said, "Here's what you're funny for." Or say, the most courageous, confident, compassionate, and effective leaders, especially in politics, are those who wield the quiet strength of a calm spirit. For true courage is not a reckless blaze, but a steady flame that remains composed when provoked, patient when pressed, and thoughtful when the world clamors for rashness. Calmness is not the highest mastery of self. Calmness is the highest mastery of self. The steady hand on the tiller when waves rise. The clear eye that sees beyond the storm. It is the silent partner of courage and confidence, moving with quiet precision and purposeful grace, never with rashness or blind aggression. In calmness dwells the power to lead, to heal, and to build nations upon the wisdom rather than to destroy them through tempestuous folly. Enti abotre anwuche so baby obi akika mu no atuse na etuo no kura firi hin sanso obema mebiri ba ekujaw eye dim dia kwankyere bu 6 or so pambo hufo a otu no bema that is it, and that is the man Bawumia Rollins bakika mu ni ade no. Do you know one of the reasons a mark for winning here? Because na Ghana for no yenya enough of that nonsense. No msi debi yemfa oba yen so ni worked. Etu ya pipi ni a e nobody dia kika kamu debi na san kika mu ni dia anka na ntwe won wo manyene won da tiamu mu e se abojise ni e de komeka apapo ya laji na de obedi matuma no pe na de okike de oma debi we de nyewa they are making Kenya indispensable philosophical quote for strategic political management and leadership by Yaw Aduma Kubeki. They are making say on page 195. Mami Sanfa Bako Enkanho 406. In politics, calmness is not weakness. It is wisdom under restraint. Resilience is not retreat. It is strength clothed in patience. While aggression may roll and violence may strike fast, they leave behind a trail of ruin, regret and shame. But the leader who chooses composure over chaos and principle over provocation walks the highest path where true power lies, not in the noise of battle, but in the discipline of peace. And American said, what can be found? In the academia, babia, ubia. What I did in one conanim, what time conanim. It is another allegation said about Bawumia and Brania, the Adeno, in Social Fenipa. Now they are so bit to be feared. Nobody different than I catch them say, Yafa Bayan Fankobo. Who told you that? It defeats that purpose. And research tests I say, if we are seeing your mama bar, your kikem, Romo bar, they are the least performers. Out of it, Lankahubi. Out of it, Lankahubi. Yeah. Na se enyententenmu empranaro no mo nka hu enyententenmu ne de empranaro no mo nka hu bi again if I we see na memra the next one so and also I'm still quoting to support the fact say enyankekamu se dia hununa and edidi man hina Kapinkins man kem to ne da ana mewa no kre awuhuna Kapinkins man yem to ne da ana obi anso wonya nwuche so a wotakekamu no se nipa no ne nkwa ben no. Because only in secret. Yeah. On Kranuntum. What I say? I'm quoting from my own book, page 5.531, page 183. The wise statesman moves with quiet strength, for he understands that humility is the highest form of confidence. He does not seek applause, for his conviction is rooted in purpose, not performance. Arrogance, by contrast, is the refuge of the insecure, the hollow noise of those who fear being seen for who they truly are. The shallow politician clothes himself in pride, mistaking showmanship for substance and visibility for value. In truth, the louder the boast, the greater the emptiness behind it. What it? For only the unsure must shout to convince others of what they themselves do not believe. Tell you who near and I'll tell you, and I'll tell you, to see about a man made me warfare. Who trying to run on a mouse, made a mechanical crew. What you say? I made a mechanical crew. Not to be so. Me say, Obi on your crowd say, Obekwa Kosha Confu no Bahumapo, and now Kumu Class and the Kosha Confu. Aha, where the a tape from Fanchemi, I could ye. So what you could ye, that material, what you're switching and go switching on. Now, Papa be or hold me a ferry yajeme. Na no tibosomo na chem se na dwene kamu kakra na ya ageme efa ahoma se wo kwakwohye no akomfo okwa na obi man kanfuom wo de ahoma no kobo mu no table fregu wo no wo bibie ono okwasa akomfo no tie ne na saso ya botwini mu ayemuru ya ageme na omse ne antinsi wiram to amuko na hu ya agimie wasime sha ame nkirewo ya ko ya bofra wa bine na saso no e be certificate aba ebi ni binu nkeka mu omo ya so ti ase nti wa ko sa ko fo ko yebo fe wa bom da kokko ahuma de bonu no walu so ahuma no eno oto yebo fe ya pie mom kwakura wodi bi ya di mi wasimi sha ame nkire mo behye mu akomfo na nsa na behye mu akomfo ankwanse mu akomfo abusia ba bi nyame de Ghana bedro ni wiase bedro no mama ya nyansafo na yentia na nanoma na mo achi na nkontompo ne na ada ne nabraba ene niam enu yenim kura no adan wo yan pipi ni a domament o san kwani bie 2016 si eskasi ensi na bo akelesi 95.9 wakotna aseda ne ho de na ada baaye no ene wa yire yen ene school for come so catch ensi e ba ye school ani aposti e komfie mienu ni yentenka ya ye duma e kwa bosumi be enfie be se nan watwe ka bosumi san wo ye kane no domama kro ye nansu kontompo ntino any na ada no ti so young people now your delegate you should have taken a lesson from John Mama any Rollins and they mu di akire and then your penny for nyana mama sponsor wo for campaign and the bani saadi and ye sabi son me nyini e o se me divul legacy ni ma wo mo ye wa bushafo ni adofo afoforo e o se hwe wo mo che de tiaro no na menua media no atu nkyanya Bawumia, we love him, we respect him because in politics, no, when I page 402, point 402 and page 136 of my own book, politics at all times demands a strong and deep-rooted background in political leadership and management, skills in grassroots mobilization, compassionate, respectful, and positive relationships. Good, effective, ethical, and persuasive communication. Emotional intelligence, the love for one's country, and above all, the fear of God. A person who enters politics and prides himself as one without possessing these vital traits will soon become a liability to the system, a danger to the democratic space, and a stumbling block to the national progress. And so and yes, to a mini president, my foot. Now, sorry, now the Atinka. And no, and it's all your political management. It's also a processor, as it says to a Wushia. And if you politics, they are accidental politicians. You listen to the way they talk, which will say, it's an apology to the very professional or professor. Politics is institutional, also Nyada Ginyana Kandie. I was so young Yamisro, Unanipan abutre, now Kasa Boko, Basa. To say John Mama will be so a good communicator. Somebody, anytime he talks, he violates the principles of ethical communication. Look at Bawumia. He's guided by sage and tact and principles. These are the people we need to manage the country. So what you say? What you say? Yes. These are the people we need them. Younger for 2024, they are making that be a yamit 3 and 7 me back. Okay, Kenya. Each one of them, was say, at the Baku among the 40 DNA a binom to say your mamma no chameleons. Any crop for binuma away a campaign, every piano, one mukasa, wɔn kasa sɛ yɛ kasa ma ɛfɔmfoɔ but wɔn yɛ wudifoɔ tie ha to proclaim compassion for the poor and the grassroots while withholding respect, love and sacrifice is not true. It is not virtue, but vanity dressed in political rhetoric. True compassion does not speak loudly, is too slow, gives fully, and stands faithfully when no one is watching and no votes are at stake. When leaders mouth sympathy without action, what they offer is not hope but illusion. Carefully packaged sentiments designed to harvest applause and manipulate emotions. This kind of compassion is not born of conscience but crafted for convenience, not rooted in justice but rehearsed for performance. It exploits the pain of the vulnerable as currency for political capital, turning sacred human struggles into mere props for self-promotion. Genuine love for grassroots is not proclaimed. It is proven in quiet acts of respect, consistent truth, and costly, often inconvenient sacrifice. And over the years, out now, don't watch out my diamo. Nasa Bawumia, one young Raman Yosemu, and so big Raman Yosemu, one nimpo aquatafonia bubuafo de Didiatun said, must he go out? Kenya campaign, Konusubet Nyaka, immortal speeches, men am a buawi, I know what wamo, and your co campaign on so quatafoni with Dinechi. What you say? I send him Krofu Crank at the cake. What you say? Nana Kufuado, you may love him or hate him, but at the back one Papa by. Before so many presidents, no, o ye nipa na kuma Benjamin no chadie. But the Busham one, and the Abeka, and now we have been probably by your deda, Yakika be or Quatra UTV if you can, or a Kufuado, where you accessible. And I'm saying, so who ye individual be at describing, no problem. But if you saw the party when you say, party me fake, dear, or anyone can say ye. And of course, the can or UTV no yagin, or say a Kufuado. Otie nipa otie asem batabusia amwano na se Bernard Mona abeka se ekoye campaign no oni kapre kufuado ne maniska na se onim se Bernard ekoye campaign na gina na enye the same person no kotena se Bernard yewura yemfa bitumen empepa kufuado din enso no aboa Yama Kufuadu boni biye nyano no. That time na Kufuadu you cry you position. What you say? He's also man dollars. Now me say even in opposition. His Excellency John Mama is one of the beneficiaries of Kufuadu. Oh sir. Yes. Every more parliament. Enti Kufuadu papa ya wa ye god okreti buffer. Enti ubo Kufuadu dia tebedebe ni anu a enyano. Enyano. So you say and the people watin aka. Etike ye na wo kan that assembly no yesomu a opani ye no ni asem na mum se party pass o maami a wa wu watiti no bawirem na begino na du maami atemu a ne ma aka mfa nchew basa so na wa bo hu sudua aba boye ho no tofa na yenko aba hu dua so ti ase me di wie no delegates na memma wo mu afutuo we. And then the book with them they buy pa and I'm me the book no buy na your futu yeah and I'm me nyanye yes your futu yes one more delegates no ewuram ade Mwadaroma delegates muna mokoto aba mama ya mfatinka mama ya mfa we mfiri ha mama ya mfa se we die sei yebesi usu akehye uma miami book no The Indispensable Philosophical Codes for Strategic Political Management and Leadership by Yawaduma Kubeki. Page 139.409. A discerning electorate is the shield of a nation, able to sift the sincere from the schemer, the servant from the self-seeker. For while the pretentious politician may master the art of applause and mimic the tone of patriotism, he cannot forever conceal the stench of selfish ambition. But the one who lives with truth, humility, and consistency will always be known by the quiet strength of integrity. A wise citizen does not vote by noise or charm, but vote by the weight of character, the fruit of actions, and the purity of intent. Enti Bible kura ka to say you no fem awurade ya be ko die bronsam kikamu sie di bronsam achia ene ne nsam de ene se ne osi wo nipa ke be gya nyamsom na Yesu kura bronsam anka nchen se wo de bu nkotoje mfa wiase ma enam atrimode ni enumudwanti na ne wura fi se Yesu Kristo wasi eja ene oba ene onkronkron wasi mama ye mo nipa se enseso wo am ne bo wiase. And so now to me out of emotions, no promise Yesu Christo. So the man. And now I'm on your phone if you could do. One change your crown of that promise so the golden cherry mount. Even as your mamma de buy and they are mutri. Cocoa fortune. And net school feeding a diano as say and yet pure mocha. And now SHS a diana do more Osia Massamai. And now can see a discover man for headmaster. I'm Yaton and Pierre and then Ponte. And of course, it's an opening. And no wrestle them, no police more, or Master Mianka. But enough masters in Dominican.
Say, and you master see, they are enjoying the fruit of their labor because a good father be muyi. Mo peacekeeping zikani adi akamuna ye mamo eni bibi aso ye nkoto aba na mokoto tie ku
and the police foi be catch say dam pare ye bonsam wante
no so ho
enipa enka wo betinya be ye one the IGP who never was they were two Kofi Wache eni be kwai COP Mensa these were the IGPs who never were and ye tietia na nasem and dam pare no pare ye. I don't blame the police.
But
immigration, culture techi, and you might techi yan one, it will call fear no obodono. What about techi trans immigration for no one welfare yami? Sanda dam parime do recruitment and what chema you are saying, what chema radio presenters, Niakanas Mamano. Send one better president or better venue. And your positive for the we shouldn't blame them. Now, no buy a year or no do it here. A country baby Yahoo in up in Cradiahe. So, yes, here, and one more to us. Now, Akotwaba. Why deep in Wafa? Nabedi explain Wafa near Tuanum. And these are some of the SSs. At any part, Mammy for book, perfecting your English. The essential guide to effective English communication. Yawaduma Kobefi. O call a piece from an Imwabi. O call the saying. University of Ghana, Kingdom Bishop Ibioho. Oba a year won't to me say ya, a bookshop or saying desk one, Ubejabi. A Yadia Ghana Education Service, or Mada Roma, Wamo et me iron door, so Nakapono, or my yen kama, Amna Kama. Mr. Ramon told me you're being friendly, this is a back at to me, ma. At Rimonia, the baboom, and businessmen are canning or Mushedi Pano, no one few. It's a being Yamako Makuma, to a it will be any one yedding. Oh, bad one say 150, what could be their coma, no a trackama. It was from Momodra, or few so that in one agony. And the perfecting your English, Yawadumakume. When I miss them,
but I say, Ora, Yera, Dumakubefi, and Martin and Car, no do about pounds ma and watch it. Yede, and Ediano, ABC has say, Meda Ora Chris do quick one say, Meda Kwame Jesia say, Eric ne, Alkaline ne, Timmy, I don't go to Mina, Medoma say, na, Yadisi has say, na, ya sorry. Na fe media sports about community media hodo aka nyina nyankopon ya adoma ebonu mienu so a the movement election lens ebebro ochanopa no nson ebesa the movement in the morning so e dia bro